opportunity.
Okay.
They give you one anyways because like they don't necessarily know, but yeah, everybody now has one potion of necrotic resistance.
I'll just slide mine over to Athalor.
All right, you have 2 potions of necrotic resistance.
You got a lot of potions on you. You're the potion guy.
Thanks. I didn't elect to become a potions guy, but hey, I'm not that magical anymore. So
yeah, what else do you do? Am I right? So...
I'll carry the keg.
Got a celebration Gatorade that you can hose us with after. Iron flask.
Pop a cord out.
Don't ever do that motion again.
Why?
Disadvantage.
Freestyle.
Okay, everyone, just believe in yourself, okay? You need to be able to just stretch your bony little arms out and let go of Bolshaya. Richard Simmons, by the way, in case no one realizes what I'm doing. And I'm going to hit some persuasion.
You know, you might be about half as capable of taking sword hits as me. But I will say, you did a good job making sure we didn't lose the gun.
Yolalair does a hearty laugh and he goes, "And you, my friend, are purple." And then immediately falls asleep.
Now this is a story all about how I got kicked out of the Golden Bough. I've got a nasty little temper. Whenever I'm annoyed, I poke holes in the world with the power of void. All the Brogans call me blessed child, think I'm hot shit, but at best I'm mild. The world in grave peril, but I don't really care, because I'm too busy with my love affair.
Oh, shit.
Scrunches up her paper. Fucking hate this school.
Oh no, Garnet, he's got fire bars.
Do you have fire resistance? Because you're probably dead after that one.
So they're going to work on an item that will permanently maintain that spell for you, or some other long-term solution.
I was gonna say, damn, they trust Athalor to not just pop that shit off like Lord of the Rings style. Yeah, that's a lot of trust in a teenager.
Well, they haven't mentioned the fact yet that they're probably going to implant a spike in his heart or something with the effect on it.
Yo, Chainsaw Man mode.
All right, so
pull the rope to get the uncle out. Actual chain, Uncle Man.
You've seen the man from Uncle. But now the uncle from man.
From the man. Good lord.
It is easy to see it more accurately from outside of the situation than inside of the situation.
Right.
I suppose that's why you have the friends that you have around you.
Kind of like claps her hands together. One of my favorite sayings is trash can, not trash cannot. So just do it.
Didn't realize your level up gave you an extra level in philosopher.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I honestly have very little confidence in saying I understand what you mean by that.
Okay. Just do it.
Understandable. Have a nice. Let's say Mia Hethil, because he's right in the middle of 3 player characters. So, you know, him in particular.
I take it the burning didn't kill her.
Yeah, roll 1d10, but it's fire resistant, so. Bonk.
Where is Mr. Reaction with a ward guy?
He used it. That shit's gone.
Oh, gone for
Bonk.
forever?
Well, until his next long range. A long rest.
La 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 la. La la la.
Don't need no wards for dealing with these fucking idiots.
That should be one of your sub sounds on your channel.
It really should be.
Well, so much for my terrifying monster. Guess I'll just, die.
Pulls pin, throws pin.
18 seconds. Is that how long it'll take before those hellhounds come?
I don't know. Probably. They're very fast.
Right. They can smell me.
Time's ticking.
Okay, I'll wait 18 seconds before I go back to the ethereal plane.
Okay.
And I go to the astral plane.
Oh, man. Oh, there's jack shit this creature can do about that. Okay. Whoosh. You fade from reality, surrounded by the silver mists. Four seekers, and magic dampens sound in these quarters, quieting boisterous visitors and heavy snoring.
And other things. I mean,
and other
we're all
things.
thinking it.
Are we though? Are we?
These cheeks don't clap themselves. Just saying.
Colonel,
I've been feeling
I'm trying to sneak around,
baby.
but I'm stomach thick. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. All right, so do you guys just want to spend the night and then get breakfast and do this thing?
Please,
Yeah,
God,
let's go.
yes.
Yeah. Release me from this hell. Okay. Roll an Arcana check for me, please.
What an excellent time to use a Raidspiration.
All right, yeah, let's just go ahead and knock that one off immediately.
Oh, we're starting strong, boys and girls.
Oh, now you get the double ones. It's not me anymore.
What am I, Alex?
Do you have any more nonsense in your bag of tricks?
Yeah, I do have 2 extra.
I just
lucky
want to
die.
test. Yeah, it's a you problem.
Okay, here's my lucky die. That one's
Oh.
better. It's a skill issue. What can I say?
Skill issue.
Because
Really?
okay, I mean this in the best way possible, Garnet,
So he
but you have
does like me.
very socially intimidating energy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's a good thing. You get stuff done. Clearly, it just is what it is.
So I need to be more useless so that a man can want to feel like they can help me and not be intimidated.
No, this
I
is
need to-
college.
I don't think that's quite what I was getting at there. Make a DC 21 dex save.
Cool.
Ooh, he's
Roll
bad at those.
12d10.
Yo.
Sheesh. Ah, cool.
Yeah, that's me after eating a mild curry.
I know, it's coming out of his butt.
That's true. Wait, flip it around. Flip me around.
Flip me around.
There we go.
Flip, there we go.
67 points of damage.
All right.
So it's just this guy trying to be summoned.
He's trying to summon himself.
I will go have my shadows teabag the teleportation zone. Proceed to teabag.
I need you
in
to
an
roll,
effort to taunt.
I need you to roll a persuasion check to convince the Phoenix Knights not to immediately smite the hell beast that you're riding on.
The horse I'm on? Well, it's because I'm riding the horse. They need to be persuaded not to
Yeah,
dismount
because it's
me?
evil. It's a fiend. It's in league with the Infernals. It is an abomination that must be purged.
But it's just a baby.
A malevolent. It's not a baby. As it as it paws at the crushed skulls of the devils.
Eats the corpse of its former rider.
The two Phoenix Knights sort of look at each other.
It's fine.
And they're going to steel themselves against the malevolent force attempting to rise.
If I was hungry,
Yeah.
and I kind of feel like I am hungry, and I kind of feel like each of you would fit in my mouth, so I'm probably just gonna eat you. But that just seems.
I mean, no. I mean, like, what else do you want to eat besides me? That's it. I'm gonna blast them. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And I'm gonna start with Miss Doubtfire over here.
Roll for initiative, please.
Son of a bitch! There is no way I can.
Anything
And you
else
said
for
it's
them?
shallow, right? So it's just disintegrating.
Yeah,
like
it's not that it's sinking in. It's just that it's melting away.
Oh god, that's brutal.
Technically, you don't sink in the lava. It's very viscous material, and you can
Shut
swallow
the
up
fuck
and
up.
burn.
Oh no.
Small girls, just checking.
No, grown men can live for sword, Garnet.
Well,
Would you like
I
to
could
try?
eat a soul. I could eat a soul like a snack.
But I'm more thinking practical terms about swinging this fucking massive sword.
Well, what if
And
it turns him
honestly,
evil?
I'm sorry, but
Evil
your
Chad?
arms are small and noodly.
Matcha, my arms are not noodly.
Matcha comes walking
Why does
back
two
from the meeting. He's like, what did I just walk in on?
Oh, Matcha isn't here. Oh, my God.
sword.
Yeah, you open the door. The sword is just like covered with evil runes on the floor on a plate, and you just see Garnet going.
My arms are noodly, right?
Do you
Right,
think
yo.
you live that, Zweihander?
Yeah, you try it.
Your arms aren't noodly, but that thing is pretty big.
And evil.
And apparently evil. What is that?
As you roll for initiative.
Da-da. Da-da.
How is everyone doing? I'm Tormented by Gnomes. I am your game master in Coriander Society, our 5th edition, dimension-hopping, genre-changing, absolute nonsense campaign. I am joined by the soon-to-be-dead trio consisting of Drozy, LaFawn, and Ninjaman Matt. Drozy, how's it going? Hi.
It's going. The kind of the holidays, so time is made up.
Yeah.
I actually don't know what day it is. I'm pretty sure it's still December.
Yes, it is. Can confirm.
But mostly in a void otherwise.
True. LaFawn, what's going on?
On the topic of yawns, you know the concept of like when you see like sympathetic yawning, right? Where you yawn if someone else yawns.
Right.
I don't have that reflex.
Oh, you're a psychopath. Okay.
So like every time people yawn around me, I'm like, okay, and everyone's like, oh, don't yawn because I'll start yawning. I've never felt that impulse.
Interesting.
So
Hey, hold on. Now we got to delve into this question. Do you sneeze when you look at the sun?
I try not to look at the sun, so I couldn't
No.
tell you. I like my eyesight where it is.
I mean, don't like stare at the beam. I mean, like if you look up at like bright sunlight when it hits you in the face or whatever. it's-
So I actually have very sensitive eyes. So like even like a light breeze will cause me to tear up. Extremely bright light is very not painful. It's irritating. I don't really know how to describe the sensation because it's not painful, but it's not. So I don't sneeze because I never. My eyesight
you don't
never
sneeze.
Really,
Okay.
Yeah. Because I never get to that point where people
understood
have
what that
Yeah.
was.
Well, what was?
Apparently, it's 60% of. I forget if it's 60% of people do sneeze when they look at the sun or 60% that don't, but it's a pretty high amount.
Huh. Yeah, no, I didn't. I've heard that mentioned before, and I'm like,
I am one of them.
You do not sneeze?
I do sneeze.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
Well, you're
It's
less
a
likely
photo
to
sneeze reflex, or called the Achu syndrome.
Interesting.
I'm gonna have to destroy you now. Executive decision.
Apparently, it causes a crosstalk with a trigeminal nerve, which your brain interprets that bright light as a nasal irritant and triggers a sneeze. So it's just like, hey, I got hit by light. Oh no, I have to sneeze.
I wonder if it's
to me. I think it's the eye version of standing up too fast. You know.
Sure. Well, the thing that interests me is like, does that come with like any bright light, or is it specifically the sunlight? Because like, if you're
As
on
far as I know,
camera a
it's
lot,
sunlight.
if you're on camera a lot, you know that you stare into bright lights quite a bit, right? So what is the threshold of brightness that like engages that reflex?
Maybe it's the wavelength.
That's what I was thinking. I wonder if it's less about like the intensity of the light and more so the kind of light, like sun rays versus just like light. You know. but I'm assuming when I'm looking up online here, it doesn't say the sun. It says bright light, which, like, what light is brighter than the sun, except for your lovely smiles.
Power of the sun and the palm of my hands.
Boo.
It's okay, Matt. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Levon. I
I
appreciate
you
for
and
appreciating
plan to
me.
destroy you.
Shut up, Joe.
Yeah. I appreciate you, but that appreciation also allows me to say boo. Hiss.
As a fellow punter, I'm very surprised when the boos come for you.
That's because puns are only fun when you're the one giving the puns.
It's true. It's true.
Actually, part of the fun of puns is castigating the punner, whether you are the punner or the punnee.
Did you know that there is a yearly national pun competition? I think last year or the year before. One of the guys that won. Huh?
I said shut up. Sorry, go.
No.
I know this one. Go ahead.
I think this year, last year, the year before, the guy that won, one of the parts of his set was he was like, I went to the farmer's market and I went to the electronics store. Bada bing, bada boom.
I didn't know this one. I thought you were doing the no pun intended.
No.
Do you know that one?
Yes, I did. No, I wasn't actually setting that up for I wasn't setting it up for that. I was actually telling an actual story about.
I apologize for telling you to shut up. I thought you were about to do literary violence.
No, pun did. Yeah.
Just a quick aside. One of my favorite examples of like punnery is Colin Mockery on Whose Line Is It Anyway? The knick-knack paddywhack one is
yes.
That's a good one.
Jimmy Two Shoes McClarty killed a cow in a rice field. Police confirmed that this is the first known instance of a knick-knack paddywhack. That is the totality of the pun.
Dude,
he's a very funny guy.
I used to watch
Colin
Whose
Mockery.
Line every single day. Wayne Brady, Colin Mockery, and Ryan Stiles, they were my gods for like 5 or 6 years, man.
Yes.
Those guys are.
Their legends will never die.
Before we move too far away, I did see somewhere that it says that between 15 to 30% of people are solar sneezes, and it's a dominant trait. So you have a 50% chance of inheriting it if your biological parent has it. So that's fun.
Right.
There's not a lot
I always
of.
knew I wasn't dominant.
Oh my, that's
real
funny.
Quick. Going back to Whose Line and going back to something we were talking about earlier. If you like Whose Line Is It Anyway, definitely check out Hey Riddle Riddle, the podcast, because they solve riddles, but they also do improv scenes in between. And about 2 months ago, they had Colin Mockery on.
Oh, nice.
Which was fantastic.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Big get. They also do a D&D podcast.
That's probably where I recognize them from.
Called Gumshoes and Dragons, where they're detectives.
That's the one.
Cool.
They play that with Anthony Birch of Dungeons and Daddies fame. So
Cool.
Yeah, it's all overlapping.
Isn't he also like a video game writer?
yeah. He wrote for Borderlands.
So we can't be that good.
Hey, bastard.
And he did a bunch of work for like Game Informer and stuff. He's actually a very talented guy. He just did his first like stand-up comedy routine, which is pretty funny.
Oh wow!
He's also the brother of Ashley Birch, who is arguably more famous as the voice actress.
Yes. Ashley Birch.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, I don't recognize. Okay, yeah, you're right. I don't usually think of her as a voice actress, but yes, you're totally right.
I always think of her as Aloy from Horizon
Zero. I guess not Horizon Zero Dawn because it's a bunch of
Horizon.
games now,
Yeah,
but-
Zero Dawn is the first one.
Yeah.
Horizon, I guess, is the
umbrella game
franchise.
I apparently have a problem with accidentally deleting the Neolithid, so give me a moment while I revive it.
Oh, guys, we've done it. We've killed the Neolithid. Wow, good job, us.
Legend
We
will
beat
never
it off
die.
so badly that the Neolithid disapparated.
It was the
We
puns.
yada yada. Benito
Oh
listed.
my god! Now I know where I recognize her from.
Yes.
From the freaking yeah. Joe knows. Joe knows.
What?
Oh, enjoy the poop. Hey Ash, what you playing?
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, dude, her hair looks incredibly awesome. Holy shiza. She is rocking that like salt and pepper look. Holy crap.
Okay. Has everyone rolled for? Oh, I know what happened now. I know what happened.
What happened? What did you do?
So I have a very, very bad thing happened to me recently. I started playing Transport Tycoon again. Every so often, I just go into this phase where I'm utterly consumed by like a Factorio or a Transport Tycoon, some assembly line supply chain management game. It makes my brain go burr. And in that, it's an old game, and in order to close all open windows, you press the delete key. So I rolled for initiative, and then I wanted to close the character sheet, and I deleted it several times.
Whoops.
My bad.
You know what I've realized by watching a lot more nature stuff with my daughter recently is that how many small creatures, if you just blow it up to giant size, are like horrifying. Like this neolithid, I'm pretty sure this is just a bloodworm or a hookworm. Like changing little to nothing. This is basically a worm that has worms in it. Like look at the ones coming out look like this worm has worms.
On the bright
Or
side,
it's like a very lamprey like.
I was gonna say on the bright side, physics dictates the fact that at a certain point these creatures actually can't be big. So
the square cube law is on your side.
Square cube law is also the reason why you should buy cherry tomatoes and not other tomatoes outside of peak season.
That's because cherry tomatoes are delicious and you can just pop them right in your mouth and snack on them like.
You mean tart grapes? Yeah, I love those things.
Tart grapes. I don't care what anybody says. You can put a tomato in a fruit salad.
Yes,
everything is made up.
absolutely.
Everything is made up. The only things
You
that
can
aren't
put
made up are the
feta
laws of
cheese.
physics.
If you can put feta cheese on watermelon, the rules of food combinations don't exist.
I mean, this will be my last aside. I promise.
I doubt that. Doubt. Press X to
My
doubt.
last aside prior to this combat.
I don't believe you.
Like if you look at like the like Michelin star cooking, like the and like gastronomy, like molecular gastronomy and stuff like that, the whole concept is that the rigor and rails we put around the concept of food really holds back a lot of the innovation that could otherwise go through. And there are things that I think are nasty. Like culturally, I don't recognize them as being enjoyable foods that are extremely common in other cultures, and vice versa, right? Like it's not a one-way street. So yeah, you're absolutely correct. If you think something is, just try it. Worst case, it's not great, and you just don't make it again.
Okay, so I'm gonna bring up something that I'm sure people are going to be
This controversial.
horrified
Is this going to be a controversial take you're going to be sharing?
My favorite pizza, my pizza of choice, is green olives, pineapple, and pepperoncinis.
I feel similarly about puns as I do about
pizza
food takes, where in reality I think creative expression is good, and I think that like it just may not be for you, but that doesn't mean that it's actually disgusting. However, part of the joy is telling you that you're a fucking heretic and you're gonna burn forever.
No, it's delicious because you get the sweet, the salty, and the spicy.
And the acid. Pineapple is
And
a
the
little
acid.
big, so.
And if you're really brave, you put some anchovies on there and you get the salty.
Diabolical.
It's delicious.
How many people do you think legitimately hate on, like, pineapple on pizza, but have never actually tried it? Because I bet
Many.
you it's a lot. I have tried pineapple on pizza. It is not one of my favorites. I will eat it if it's the only pizza there and I really want pizza.
That's
But if
because pizza is like sex. Even bad pizza is good.
After trying some combinations of that are popular in Japan, I disagree. There are some inedible pizzas.
Okay, except for mayonnaise. Mayonnaise does not belong on pizza.
After trying some particularly bad sex,
drowning in
LaFawn
sex.
decided that
I was gonna say, LaFawn is drowning in good sex. That's why he would pass on pizza. Us are out here starving. He's just like, I'll pass on decent pizza.
Please, a crumb of sex for the rest of us.
I'm over here like, I'll take an Uncrustables and a handy, but he's just like, oh no, orange and a pineapple? I couldn't. No, thank you.
Please, Daddy, can I have some more?
I'll never kiss and tell.
Oh, Lord of Darkness.
Oh my gosh.
Shall we get about your impending, hideous, screaming doom?
We're about
Hey,
to
the
get
pizza
GM wants us to
combination
play-
wasn't that bad.
So the joke that has to be said is that we have to play with the worm now. Is what you're going for?
Yes, it is time to play with my worm.
Oh no!
Listen, we had started the conversation. You can't leave a joke like that on the table.
No,
It
no,
has to be said.
I accept this. I accept this. The Neolithid emerges. It telepathically harasses you. It roars. It was awakened by the Detect Thought spell because it is an incredibly powerful psychic entity. Perhaps not the most powerful psychic entity you've encountered today. But unlike the last one, this one is not dead. And so as it rises up in all of its wrath and power, Delarice, you go first. What would you like to do?
I don't like that.
Too bad.
I am going to. Good question.
Next on deck is John. And you, by the way, if you don't know what to do yet, feel free to take a moment to strategize. That's not necessarily a bad idea.
Yeah. I don't have a whole lot of offensive spells. So I'm going to shoot it with my souped up crossbow.
Time to shoot it with my crossbow.
All right. It looks like you are... What's your range right now? Your range is...
Not close enough? Is it close enough? I thought it was close
It's
enough.
probably long range, which would mean disadvantage.
Oh, that's okay. Why is there a worm down here?
Quiet. Focus on your turn. Let me worry about mine.
Okay, disadvantage. Oh wait, first thing I'm gonna do is gonna give everybody inspiration.
There we go. You, I believe you
Yay.
can only give one person inspiration. Am I correct?
Per turn.
Oh.
Yes, per turn.
Bardic inspiration.
It is true.
It's a bonus action, so I can fire and give them
Correct.
inspiration.
So you can give one person inspiration and you can shoot.
Okay.
person.
I'm gonna give Yasmin inspiration.
All right, Yasmin, put a purple dot on yourself.
22.
Yeah, a 22 will hit. Your bolt flies through the air. It's very large. It has a thick carapace. It's got a little bit of Shai Halud going on, but it is also large and therefore quite slow.
Is this one also previously a nepotism teenager?
This one, no,
Is
actually,
the worm a Nepo baby?
This worm is not a Nepo baby. This is the illithid tadpole that when the Elder Brain died and a feeding frenzy ensued where all of the tadpoles started eating each other because they were no longer being sustained, this is the one that survived. This was the one that won the battle royale.
So this one pulled itself up by its
Bootstraps and ate
bootstraps?
thousands of its kin, of its brothers and sisters.
I had a clutch of spiders that did that.
Ah.
Horrifying, but cute.
Nature red of tooth and claw. Your bolt flies to the air. It strikes. The weapon is fully effective, and I have updated its health bar accordingly.
Yay.
Oh no, that's not very much.
Correct. Would you like to move at all? That would be the last thing you can do.
Is there anything that's like kind of cover in here?
These thingies right here, these pillars, they're all somewhat cover. They're not great cover, but they are somewhat cover.
Okay, I'm gonna hide behind
Hulwin.
this one here. I'm gonna hide behind this one here.
Okay.
Just like at the very corner.
You may not have the movement. Yeah, you don't quite have the movement unless you have a high move speed. So you might want to just like duck here and then move there on your next turn.
Okay, yeah, I'll do that.
You're gonna have to move past Matt's worm though.
Oh no. Why is it screaming?
Because it's an angry worm. See, look how good my clip art is getting. It hasn't even taken shape yet, and you can already tell.
And that's my turn.
Okay. John, it is your turn. What do you do?
I continue using my visual art skill. Hold on a moment.
When you said worry about your turn, I'll worry about mine, were you even working on your turn? Or were you on more
I was.
pressing
I got
matters?
24 on visual art.
I cast MS Paint.
Let's see here. John is going to.
It's art.
You know what? I feel like this is. I've been saving this because I feel like this is the big battle, and I'm worried that there's going to be a bigger one. But you know what? If you save your big guns till the end, you end up with 99 X potions, and then
exactly
all that good stuff. So John is going to go ahead and cast Tensor's Transformation.
Oh,
and he's going to go Master Roshi mode.
Okay.
So endowing himself with the endurance and martial prowess fueled by his incredible magics. For the next 10 minutes, while John continues to concentrate on this spell, he gets souped up with additional hit points. He has advantage on his attack rolls made with his simple and martial melee weapons. He does extra force damage, and he has proficiency with basically all weapons and armor. He has proficiency in strength and con saving throws, so I'll temporarily add that to my character sheet. And he can get extra attack. So
okay,
I'm gonna do that.
That's your action.
As my action.
Unlock your chi or something.
Yeah. Well, basically, John's going to clap his hands together, very much Full Metal Alchemist style. And then as he separates them, he summons this big, like, it almost looks like he's like summoning power armor, like mystical power armor. And then he kind of steps into it. He's covered in this really intense looking, like, mixture between like Space Marine 40K armor mixed with like archaic knight looking emblems. Like it's very reminiscent of like Gil Wargas's technological armor. And then it slowly dissipates and kind of like washes over him. It's translucently invisible to where if you look really hard, you can kind of see this like almost like this like aura of like this armament that covers him, this magical armament. But he still, looks like him, just like a little bit like boosted. And then he is going to snap into action. He's within 120 feet. So John is going to test this thing's defenses. He is going to activate his frightful presence. So I need this when it's its turn. It will need to make a wisdom saving throw. If you want to take care of that now, we can just be ready by the time its turn happens.
All right.
See if we need to worry about it. It'll be a DC 15, natural 20. But it made a saving throw. So you know what? We took one of your 20s. That's fine. And we know it can be frightened. So it's something John can worry about as time goes on. For now, John is going to go ahead and he is going to move into a position to be away from everyone. So is Hewin flying at all, or are they walking on the ground?
I
believe they're in their little form, right?
She's walking on the ground. She's not an orb right now. No, she is an orb because she was detecting thoughts.
She was, yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
she's
cool.
orbed up.
Does she have any particular defenses when she's orbed up, or is she pretty much the same?
She has a lot of defenses when she's orbed up.
Nice.
I will post the orb.
Yes, post the orb. We want to ponder. He'll win. Oh, hell. Incorporeal, immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical weapons. It is immune to damage from spells. Whoa. Attacks not made with spells. Okay.
Correct. Immune to all spells, divine powers,
like, wait
nuclear
a minute.
weapons. You know. Did roll.
Okay, so she's far tankier in this position than normal for the most part.
Yeah.
A lot more resistance.
She's
Is
in
John
no cell
aware?
tank right now.
Does the Neolithid count? Does its attacks count as magical for the purposes of overcoming damage reduction? Is that a
Roll.
thing we need to be?
An Arcana check.
I will roll Arcana to see what John recalls about this terrible beast. This horrific monstrosity. 22.
It has psychic powers that will count, but it's terrible, terrible breath. And I mean that in terms of killing you, not smelling like shit. Its terrible breath does not count as a spell.
What about its like tentacles or like it bashing into you and stuff?
Its physical attacks will not hurt her when she uses orb.
Okay, so if you have those kind of defenses as well, then you'll be okay. But so it has mundane attacks, but magical psionic stuff. Okay, cool. John's going to share that with the group. And mate, as part of that 22, does John know if Neolithids have any kind of parasitic ability? Like if you get hit by them, do you get infected by like spoles or tadpoles or anything weird like that?
No, but they can eat your brain.
They can eat your brain. Okay, cool. So basically, it's a giant, horrible worm mind flayer.
Yes.
Is effectively what we're dealing with.
With acid
Cool.
breath.
With acid breath. Fantastic. John's going to basically tell everyone to start spreading out so we're not in cone range. And so he's going to go over, gosh, I guess like here. Let me see. He has a fly speed of, let me check real quick. His draconic form gives him a fly speed of his move speed. Great. So he has a 30-foot movement, so he can move 30 feet. So let's go ahead and move ourselves over here just to try to get as far away from cone range as possible. I can't really go off the map, unfortunately, because there's no other way to go.
It's actually shaped this way.
Yeah. So he's definitely just going to kind of fly as high up as he can to the corner. So like, does this go 30 feet up? I'm assuming this goes 30 feet up.
It does.
Yeah, so he's gonna go 30 feet up and over, just using his full 3-dimensional space to get out of the way. And that will be all of his current actions that he can do. That'll be it for John.
All right. The chamber thrums with psionic power and stinks with the reek of rot and brine. The long dead soul of... What was that?
I say we really need to talk to this guy about his oral hygiene routine.
I don't want to talk to this guy about oral. I'm sorry.
Do you think he should, like, I don't know, floss his baleen or something? The long dead specter of Arak engages in battle against the wrathful Cog, the mutant who blames him for his current fate. Whoa, that's a big... What was that?
I forgot that was happening.
Yeah, that is a thing that's happening. Boignus Kimzibin says, oh, that's a big one. One of these days, I need to get one of them fancy guns that you lot have. In the meantime... Oh, no, I do have one.
Aha!
All right. Let's see. Cunning action. Stealth.
At advantage. Plus 10 on that because of Pass Without Trace.
23 against the Neolithid's passive perception, which is not high enough. He turns that zap into a sneak attack, firing the plasma pistol with advantage. Otherwise, he misses. Okay, yeah, he fires it, and it just glances off the thing's hideous, glistening carapace.
No.
The two Grimlock chieftains who accompanied you down into the depths of the two rival tribes must roll wisdom saving throws against fear. They have advantage, however, because, like, Arak and stuff. Inanu, the chieftain on the right, issues a blood cry. All Grimlock allies get bonus damage this turn.
Ooh, nice.
Rawr! That's a bonus
So
action.
now, is that allies who are Grimlocks or allies of Grimlocks?
Allies that are also Grimlocks.
Okay.
I identify as Grimlock.
You do not.
I've seen many episodes of Days of Our Grimlock Live.
I was gonna say, yeah, we it's our number one pastime. You know, like that's what we've seen every episode every Tuesday night.
You can't prove that that isn't a thing that we really just spec into.
Can I though?
I mean, you legitimately can.
I'm the dungeon master, so I can just say no. That doesn't happen.
That is true. You have that prerogative.
It's like saying, like, I identify as queer because I watch every episode of Drag Race.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. All right. Inonu dashes towards the target. Hulwyn zooms around it, firing bolts of light. And both of them strike this foul thing, accidentally deleting Hulwyn from the game again because I pressed the wrong button.
Oh no.
It's fine.
Hulwyn, please come back.
I will resummon Hulwyn.
We need your help.
When your games bleed into other games.
It's bad.
Oh, God.
It's real bad right now. All right. Her initiative would have been 8. So we'll add you on turn 8. And we'll have you fly around. Shoo. Spreading out, hoping that this thing won't be smart enough, but she doesn't know how intelligent it is. It's not very intelligent, actually. You would know that, John.
Oh, thank goodness. You guys, it's about as smart as me now.
She hits it for a total of 30 damage. Let's see that health bar move.
Yay.
We're making progress.
Show us.
Is it not visible to you?
Oh, no. I that was mostly just kind of like a yay. We look forward to seeing the damage.
Yay. All right. Ernruck, the Grimlock Shaman, rolls a wisdom saving throw against fear. And fails because of the thunderous voice of the thing. He is frightened, despite the blood frenzy. And being frightened will cast Erupting Earth. He points towards the noise and nah. It's actually a psionic effect when he does it.
Oh, good.
And blasts the thing, blowing up the earth. It does the game does not like it that I did that.
No. Game, why?
And it rolls a dexterity saving throw against the effect, which it fails. It takes 24 points of bludgeoning damage as the ground beneath it explodes. Dink. It is now the Neolithid's turn. It slithers out of the enormous bowl towards the party. Heaves in with bile ducts throughout of its horrific form. And pukes acid in a long spread. Just like the Hive Lord from the frickin' Terminids.
Ew.
Something along these lines.
That's like hella rude.
However, the only person who's in range, is John.
What?
Inonu.
How dare you?
And Zorica. I will now deploy the breath weapon. John, please roll a dexterity saving throw. Which you're not proficient in, right?
Oh, no. I'm not there. Hold on. No. I was over here. Why is it showing me there? I was over here.
Oh, that's weird.
No. I don't know.
All right, well,
I don't know
then
why
you're
it moved
good.
me over there.
Don't do that.
I was
thing
over
that
here.
just said. Don't do
I
that
went
thing
to the
just
wall.
said.
I went to the wall.
No, you did.
I think I pressed Control Z when I was undoing worm stuff. It was an accident. Not a change of mind.
Worm stuff will always lead us astray. That
Honestly,
mouth,
serves you right.
so, no, I don't know. Look at that mouth. That's kind of crazy. That's kind of incredible. The MS Paint is strong.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Zorica, no.
That's
She's in a. Is she in a giant mech? She's in a giant mech, right?
He is in a giant mech.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. We like that.
Is the giant mech resistant to acid?
No, but it has a ton of extra hit points.
Hey, we like that. We're good with that.
And unfortunately, because she rolled a natural 1, that is going to be a Wheel of Pain.
Oh no.
Treating this as a magic attack. A critical save against a magical attack on the Wheel of Pain. Oh, no, it's a critical hit, not a critical fail. Hang on. Critical hits for GMs. Number 16. Magic. The hit points lost from this attack cannot be healed except by magic.
Oh, man. Dang.
So
how does that work with a mech?
Magic
chassis damage.
as like cure mass wounds, or magic as in like something other than that?
Cure wounds, but in this case, it's her armor, so it would actually be repairs.
Ah, okay.
And Roll20 did not have the breath properly configured, so I will now redo it. Behold, the briefcase of death. 35 acid damage.
Oh no.
Inonu, who boldly charges forward, will make his saving throw. That does not save. He takes the entire hit right on his face.
Dude.
I'm sure he's fine. Yeah.
That was like a third of his health.
Okay-ish.
Yeah.
He's okay.
Yeah. And now that we are
It's
in
not
this,
like he got it in his eyes.
and now that it's taken its turn, its legendary actions are online. Cog, the now ethereal mutant who you cast into the ethereal plane, lunges at Arak. Yasmin, it is your turn. What
Bonus
do you do?
action, identify, and not by identify I mean analyze weakness. 18.
Okay. Target identified. The Neolithid, this is a particularly large specimen. This one has an armor class of 18. Well over 300 hit points, probably double that.
Whoa.
Blind sight out to 120 feet. Now that it's awakened, it can detect everything that has an intelligence score of 4 or higher within a mile.
Okay.
It is it has magic resistance.
Okay.
Its tentacles deal damage, and it can swallow you. And if it dissolves you in its stomach, for 10d6 acid damage per round of being in its stomach, it dissolves everything except your brain. And it has the acid breath, which recharges on a 5 or a 6. And it has the following psionic abilities: levitate, confusion, telekinesis, and feeble mind. That's what a normal one would have. This one may have some others that are not covered in your analysis. No resistances, no weak, except magic resistance, no vulnerabilities.
Got it. Okay.
That was your bonus action. What would you like to do next?
Blindsight means you cannot be blinded, right?
Correct. And this means you see things that are invisible and other things. Yeah.
No, I just meant mechanically, like the whole blinding thing does not.
Yes.
So it's immune to being blinded. Okay, cool.
Correct.
Who has the sonic crystals? The sonic bombs?
That's a good question. Who does have those?
Didn't we write it down? Somebody
No.
had-
I'm logically Zorica has them.
Then there you go.
Because I mean I know we have them, like I wrote down that we have them, but
Oh, I
saying
know
who's
that.
carrying them.
Yeah.
And Zorica's carrying them because they were in the rowboat, which he's using as a shield. So, yeah.
Okay. Valid.
Now, GM, will you allow me to do something stupid? Can I use the charges of my Mask of Machine command to overclock Zorika's mech?
Okay. What do you have in mind with this overclock?
So, this is so I don't know her stat sheet exactly, so this is more like vibes than what it could actually be. But essentially make it so that any attack that she makes is an advantage when using her mech weapons.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that.
Okay. That will be my action as well because it takes an action to command it to do that.
Execute command. Kill.
Yeah, so that is okay, cool. That's my turn.
Okay.
I'll also move. All right. Just to like give ourselves some like room to work with there. And over the mind link, I will communicate the details of the creature.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Acknowledged. Okay.
Also, as I the traces of the mask glow brilliantly gold for a second, and like a printed circuit board kind of thing. It flashes over the mask, and Zorika's weapons on her mech start to crackle with like a golden lightning that also has a hint of like a sickly necrotic green energy to it.
All right.
And it starts to hum a little more loudly than it probably should. You know the sound like when you like spin up when you redline your car and it's not happy about it?
It's like
kind of like that.
Or when you first boot up a game on your desktop and the fan just starts going.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have fun.
Zorika will fire up. Let's see. Okay. She will fire up the... Yep, that's what I want to do. Engines on her mech, the jets, and just fly straight towards this thing. She makes 2 attacks with her energy blade. At advantage because she has been overclocked. $21 to hit for 19 radiant damage and 1 force damage. And a 27 to hit. In total, she inflicts 36 points of damage.
Nice.
And I have to look up what Fleshbane does, but she has the Fleshbane effect on.
I believe Fleshbane, isn't it lower their armor class permanently up to 3 times or something like that? From what
Yeah,
you said?
I just need to get the specific details on it.
Oh, yeah.
Dalarius, while I look up those specific details, it is now your turn.
What was the armor piercing too?
Okay.
It doesn't have armor, so it doesn't.
Okay.
Do these right here provide sufficient cover?
Those are low, shallow pools.
So no.
Correct.
Okay. I am going to dash over here to cover.
All right.
Wrong button. You move there. I'm going to give John inspiration.
Yay.
Anyway, here's Wonderwall. And I'm gonna fire again. Is this still this is still at a distance, correct?
I believe the range. Oh no, it's within 80 feet.
Oh, okay.
And the range you come in on any crossbow, modded or otherwise, is at least 80 feet, except maybe hand crossbows.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to fire at it. Pew pew pew. Ooh,
Glances
not great.
harmlessly off of its carapace.
Yikes.
Indeed. It did not even notice the attack.
Well, rude.
Will that be the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay. As a legendary action, it reaches out into your mind. One moment. Where is that?
It also doesn't have any like special features, right?
Correct.
Aside from magic resistance. Okay.
Yes. And it's puke.
Yeah.
And
forget that puke.
Well, the saving throw on
DC
that is not 0, but roll a dexterity saving, an intelligence saving throw, please. And this is at Drozy.
Well, I don't like that. Okay.
Too bad.
Intelligence saving throw, but that's my worst one.
Too bad.
I'm putting tomatoes in fruit salad over here.
A 14.
No.
I doubt that saves. I'm going to check the DC.
I mean, the
on this
DC there
side.
is 0. 14 is greater than 0.
It's 16. So you take 16 psychic damage.
No, my temporary hit points. Why?
And on your next turn, you can move, act, or take a bonus action. But only one of them.
Wait. Before I spent a
Objection.
ton of stuff before we walked in this room, I gave everyone Shred of Nightmare. I made a point of that. Everyone but the Grimlocks. Roll an extra 1d4 to that intelligence saving throw.
Oh, well, okay.
Roll a 2.
You have a 75% chance of no selling this. You have no sold this. And what are the
So-
effects of Shroud of Nightmare?
So not only does she now save against the effect, it takes 2d8 psychic damage for even making her try it. Yeah, baby.
How much damage was I supposed to take? Because I don't remember how many hit points I deleted.
You took 16.
Oh, perfect.
Give
Okay,
yourself
so
that,
that's
but then you only take 8 because you take half
Nice.
damage on a save.
only take it. Okay.
Hey, that's, you know what? It's something.
I have drank too much.
You took
already
half as
to
much,
math.
and it took 5. I feel good for that.
14 minus 8.
Not as good as Drozy feels now.
Uh-oh. 6, right?
Oh.
14 minus 8. I usually can do basic math.
Wait, what? Oh, you should have taken 8. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, cool. By the way, this stuff is amazing. Apparently, it's Wu-Tang Clan cider.
Whoa.
Fantastic. John, it is your turn.
I will pause the worming.
Worm check.
Dude, I was starting off with this very clip art kind of thing, and now it's like it became way too real in the mouth. I went from like this really cute little worm I was making, and I got really like heavy in the mouth. It's like
horrors.
Take a break from your worm creation to indulge in some worm destruction.
Yes.
Thank you.
It's time. Okay, I need to move over here so that way I'm staying as far away from it as possible because I'm pretty sure I'm about to become a target. So anyone who has healing or ways to defend, please help me if this thing decides that I need to die. Okay, here we go. So advantage on all my attacks, extra attack. We are going to start with Krantaka. I'm going to burn a charge. And when you were looking this thing up, Lafon, it doesn't have a specific weakness, right? To like any kind of element or anything. Okay, damn.
I have no weaknesses.
Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on a second.
Magic resistance means it just has advantage on saves, right?
Correct.
Okay. Which it doesn't have on me. Yippee! I don't use magic.
You
it's
had
not magic, it's science.
Yeah. Actually.
Actually.
The problem is I don't have Yasmin would never push up glasses onto her face because she has a perfectly functioning mask. Her eyes are flawless. She ripped them out of an angel.
I was gonna say the mask eyes still have that like anime eyeglass glint to them.
Didn't you have like a? I'm looking through the links here to the stuff that the gun can do. Like it has like assault or something, like the different modes. Auto
burst fire.
Auto. Here we go. Auto burst fire. Okay, here we go. So it's like if I get a high attack, then it keeps hitting, right?
Correct.
Let's see here. Does not. Okay. Burst fire allows the user to okay sprays
You
attention
attack with
each
advantage.
creature. Attack with advantage, and then for every 5 over it, thingamabob, right?
Oh, Cyberpunk rules.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll start with the variable element blasters, and then I'll use Karataka. So variable element blasters, we're going to do that one. Let's activate the Tensor's transformation damage. There we go. Okay, Tensor transformation damage, advantage, element blasters, and okay, here we go. Please do well. Please do well. Hiya.
Pew, pew, pew.
You got a 29.
Okay, a 27 will be 1 hit at 18, 2 hits at 23. You hit it twice.
It has an 18?
Correct.
Okay, so yeah, 2 hits. 2 bonus hits. So it's 2 more attacks, right?
No. It's you hit it once, and then because you exceeded it by 5, you hit it. Oh no, that was a 29.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
hit it 3 times. Correct.
Okay, good. Perfect. Okay, great. Wonderful. And okay, so that's that damage. That's that damage. Yeah. Okay, let's just keep stacking that then. So now I can just roll the damage now 2 more times from the element blaster. So 1 and 2. And then where's my luminous? There we go. Oh, I forgot to add. Okay, so that's an extra 1d4. So 3d4 for my luminous bullets. Okay, here we go. Alrighty then. So that would be a total of, for my first attack, 23 plus 23 is 46 plus 30 is 76 plus 9 is 85. All
Watch
right.
the health bar.
Yes.
Bonk.
Well, this is effectively my 6th level spell coming in clutch right now.
Right.
So, all right, let's do it again. Are you?
Slot. Yeah, do it again.
Are you all ready? Let's do it. Hiya!
Do it. You won't.
I will, and I got 27.
That's
so that's
2
just
extra.
1 attack, right?
That's 1 extra hit. Yeah, that's 2 hits.
Oh, screw you! I use a deduction die before you tell me if it hits or not. Blah.
Well, here's the small problem is because you know it's AC, you know it hits.
3 hits.
All right, beautiful. And then we're gonna go haba and haba. Okay, so now we have 23 plus 18 is 41 plus 26 is 67, right?
Yep. John runs around the room just unleashing blasts from his weapon.
67 plus 9 is 75. So 75 and 85. So 160 points of damage, right? Unless I'm off. Yeah. 160 points of damage. And to finish it off with my bonus action, I'm going to pull out Krantaka and Warp Spasm. So suck on that.
So you have the transformation, your stand basically.
True. I have 2 element blasters. No, I'm going to use my offhand to do another one of those.
Yeah, Star-Lord this. Star-Lord this,
yeah,
please.
I'm straight up Star-Lording this. I'm straight up Star-Lording this right now. This is
literally
exactly
thinking,
where that came
damn,
from.
it's a pity he only has 1.
No, you gave me 2 for this specific. Yes, 31. Haha.
Okay, so 31 is still 3 extra hits.
Wait. Before you say anything, hold on. I have deduction die.
Here's a small problem with knowing you face
30.
No, unfortunate.
Wait, can't you use your?
I got
can't you use your bardic inspiration?
Yes, I can. That's a D10, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Papa needs a big number. Okay, good enough. That'll be 4 hits, right?
Yes.
All right. So now I will roll damage 1, 2, 3.
It's like,
there we go.
My breath is death. I will eat your brains. I am your end.
This is exactly why I said, everybody, please get ready to heal me. I'm about to go and do a lot of damage and become a very big target. 27 plus 13 is 40, plus 17 is 57, plus 13 is 70, plus 11 is 81, plus 9, so 90. So it should be very, very, very hurt.
Yes. Yes, it is. Will
And
that
John
be
burned
all?
through a lot of ammunition. Now, mate, does each one of those hits, those extra hits, take ammunition to do?
When you use burst fire, you use 10 shots automatically.
10 shots. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 10, 10, and 10. Okay, perfect. 10, 10, 10. And that would be... Now, for my luminous bullets, does that count as each one of these attacks takes a luminous bullet, or is it part of that burst? Like, how does that work?
What is the luminous bullets?
It's the ones that Gaston made me, the ones where I charge my ammunition up with his radiant damage.
But this is an element blaster. It shoots energy, not bullets.
Oh, okay, then take off 27 points of damage from that total then.
Da-da-da.
I thought I was able to use them in the blaster. Never mind.
Nope, the blaster does not
that
shoot bullets.
away. Then take off 27 damage, and I will not lose any luminous bullets.
Done. Will that be
Beautiful.
all?
Yes. And everyone, please be ready to save me.
As a legendary action, John, it
yes
spews just like a glob of acid directly at you. Please roll a dexterity saving throw.
Glob of acid. You said dexterity saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
I should have used warp spasm just for that. Okay, dex save. An 8.
Okay.
I have evasion. Does that do anything in terms
Yes.
of like?
You will
Okay,
take
good.
half of 31 acid damage. You take 15 acid
Understandable.
damage.
Ooh. Acid. Oh, nope, never mind. I was going to use absorb elements, but I cannot cast spells while I'm under this mode of thingamabobber. Okay, so 15. So it just barely broke through my temporary hit points, so I'm going to make a Constitution saving throw. Please, 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 please. I am going to use my last deduction die and make sure that I make that save. Because I just need a 10, right? Yeah, because it didn't exceed
Yes.
the DiMaggio. Perfect.
All right. The ethereal battle continues. From time to time, the two combatants vanish, slipping just out of sight into the deeper ethereal, before reappearing. Cog has his tentacle hand wrapped around Arak's waist while he starts cutting into them with his sword. Boigness.
Yes.
See, seeing how much it just got fragged out. Do that again.
I'll try. Boigness, please keep me alive.
You got it. I have no healing.
Defensive magic, some wall of force, anything really.
Defensive magic, I've got you, lad. And he pops out and dual wields his blaster and a wand of magic missiles.
Oh yeah, all right. Good offense is the best defense.
Because of that, this will not be a sneak attack. He fires the plasma gun. It is absolutely a hit. And then he burns one charge from the magic missiles.
Yay.
Wait, no, don't spam that. Why? 3d4 plus 3. All right. And pew. As he whittles it down. More of a utility character than a damager. Inonu, the blood-crazed Grimlock, even with his flesh starting to slough off of his body, will charge forward. Directly into contact with the enemy, at which point he makes 2 spiked bone club attacks. The first one strikes, splattering into its flesh. The second one bounces off. It will use its legendary action to heap a glob at Inonu. That is its third and final legendary action before those recharge.
Yay.
He instantly takes 28 points of acid damage. He's missing a great deal of his skin.
Who's this?
Inonu, one of the two chieftains who came with you.
No, poor guy.
He refuses to allow this to harm his groove.
I can appreciate that.
He's gonna die as a martyr while the other buddy's running off as a coward. You know?
Exactly.
Which one was the quote unquote heretic that we originally heard about?
The other guy, not this guy. Oh, screw it. Why not? Hulwin, as a ball of light, suddenly glows brighter and brighter, and then unleashes a burst of prismatic color.
Oh, heck yeah.
That was a cool effect. I see you just kind of tried to slide that past us.
She casts her once daily prismatic spray.
Oh my gosh, we love prismatic spray. All my homies and I love prismatic spray.
The monster rolls a dexterity saving throw and fails it. 8.
It turns into a newt.
It is struck by 2 rays. A violet ray and a green ray. It takes the full poison damage. 10d6. Really, this spell is meant to be used on groups, but she hasn't had the opportunity to bust it out yet, and she kind of felt like it. And the indigo.
Oh no, I may have to roll another wisdom saving throw after that.
Okay. It is not immune to conventional blindness, but it is susceptible to this prismatic spell. It is now blind.
Heck yes, we love magical blind. All my homies and I love magical blind.
If it fails its next save, it will be sent to another plane of existence.
Dude, that is the best case scenario, please.
You guys have almost killed it, so, you know.
You
It'll
say
terrorize
that.
the ethereal plane where Arak and Cog are currently fighting.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Do we
Buddy
have a
just-
horse in the fight there? Like,
Buddy just crashes the
If-
fight. He's like, yo, what's up, guys?
Burnrock
I mean, if-
overcomes his fear. Go ahead.
if Cog kills Zarok, it kind of helps us out since I'm kind of like.
So, the thing about Arak is that he's actually already dead.
Oh,
He's a
okay,
ghost.
cool.
He's a shade.
Cool. So I don't have to worry
Cog
about
is
the
physically
identity
in the
theft.
ghost dimension, is effectively what's
Okay.
happening.
I wasn't sure if he was, if the same thing was true of Arak.
Like,
That smear on the floor used to be Arak.
I kind of
Got
feel
it.
like we like Arak though, from like the legends and stuff. Seems like a cool
Well,
dude.
no. We need him kind of to stay dead because I'm kind of participating in identity
Being dead,
theft.
absolutely. I just kind of want him to win. That's all.
But what if he comes back?
What? He's not a Jesus character. He's not coming back.
He's a hero of some sort. I think he may be a god, or at least I'm telling everybody he's a god.
People seem to
I
be ready
think-
to believe he's a god.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy technically still occupies those squares, so he does not provoke an attack of opportunity. Yeah, he's going to go right for the guy who just blasted the shit out of him. However,
Yeah, I
he
kinda
is
figured.
blind.
Yes.
He unleashes those mouth tentacles. Does an 18 hit you?
It does not.
Okay. Would a 21 have hit you?
No. I have my Carmichael's draconic form, which gives me just enough to overcome his. glory.
Yasmin, it is your turn. Oh, actually, yeah, Yasmin, it is your turn.
Okay. That blinding actually somewhat affected my my choice of abilities.
Did
That's
it nerf
okay.
your move?
No, not nerf. It just changed what I was gonna do. You know what? I'm just gonna shoot it with Eldritch Blast.
Why don't you just shoot it? All right. As you blast it, I'm going to go open the door for my wife real quick. Be right back.
Okay. 21. Natural 20.
Yes.
23. All 3 hit.
Glorious. You love to see it.
So that's what? 22, 30, 35 force damage plus the natural 20. So that's actually pretty. It's a pretty bad roll in the natural 20. Yeah, it's a 2 on the D10.
That's a bummer.
That's all good.
A nice bit of damage, though.
Right.
Roll 1d60 on the Wheel of Pain, please. I think the most fun things are on the Magic Wheel of Pain. Although decapitating people is still pretty cool.
2.
I appreciate that the Wheel of Pain is not a like higher number versus lower number. It's just randomized.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so instead of double damage, you deal maximum damage, meaning you that actually increases your total damage because that becomes a 16. Yeah. Also, it is blinded. Please roll 3d20. No, 2d20. 2d20. You already crit on one of them. Okay, no extra crits.
Yeah, that would have been a downgrade on both circumstances.
Let's see, 29, 38 points of force damage as you blast it. Will that be all?
Because it's funny, I'm gonna use Solar Gaze on it.
Couldn't see it in the first place.
I won't actually do that because it's just a funny thought. No, that'll be my turn.
Okay, I do want you to roll a saving throw against. It's going to use 2 legendary action. Nah, you know what? I know what it's going to do with its legendary actions.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to slam into John Carmichael.
Oh no!
Oh, a narrowly avoided crit. Does a 25 hit you?
Normally it would have, but John uses his reaction to shield, so no.
Okay, put a shield on yourself. That is
one. Oh shit! I forgot I had a shield. Oh wait, it was psychic damage. Never mind.
Mm-hmm. The one type that goes through. Zorica still overclocked. Let's see.
Wow, 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 wow.
What else does she have? I'm just trying to see if she has anything else. Wouldn't help there. That wouldn't help there. All right. She's going to double attack with her energy blade. And you know what? She's going to bonus action stomp.
Yeah.
Stomp that worm.
Stomp the worm.
Her blade slices into it, searing and hissing as its innards immediately combust upon contact with the high energy weapon. She inflicts 10 points of that and 13 points of stomping damage. It's not prone, so she doesn't get the extra damage, but screw it. She might do more damage if she was plasma cannoning it, but she really wants to fight it hand to hand.
I totally get that.
The Neolithid uses its second legendary action to smash John Carmichael.
God dang it.
A 24. Your shield lasts
until the next round. So you've got to bust a 27 or a 27 or higher to hit it.
It's totally doable.
Oh, I know. I'm aware. I'm just giving you the knowledge of power and all that.
Galerius, it is your turn.
Oh,
one does not go Super Saiyan if they can't back up being a Super Saiyan.
I was expecting to have to heal John because he was like, "All right, everybody, get prepared to heal me," and then
I was fully ready
apply at all.
I was fully ready to receive God's punishment, and thankfully God spared me.
I'm trying. He just won't die.
Look, I think we've learned we really severely underestimate ourselves. That's all.
Well, I was gonna say we already dealt with that. Like that's what the whole Manzicorian thing was,
right?
I am going to give no new inspiration because he looks like he's struggling.
He is, but he's having the time of his life.
Good, good. Well, I'm going to give him inspiration just so that he can eke out as much of that time as he can.
All right.
Yay.
He
And
yells out, "Arak!" Go ahead.
I believe that's all I can do, right? Because I can only do one of the three.
Correct. The bad effect wears off at the end of your turn.
Sucks.
John, I'm going to use my
Oh,
third.
even if you don't take the damage, you still take the effect regardless. That's crazy. Oh wow.
You failed
I
to
took
save.
half damage, I think.
Dang. I thought that if you saved it, you didn't take the effect.
No, she failed to save.
No, she made the save.
She did.
I used my reaction, or not my reaction. I used my spell on her. She passed.
Yeah,
she
shrouded
passed.
the
She just took half
product
damage.
Oh, well then, yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
never mind. Fuck you, worm. I'm still gonna give him advantage, and I guess I'll fire at the worm too.
Okay, why not?
Hell yeah.
Oops, wrong button. Hang on. Pew
What
pew.
they worm.
Doink.
Ugh.
Don't you get advantage because it's blind?
You do get advantage because it's blind.
Oh, lovely. Okay, let's do that again.
Oh,
well, you know.
No.
We'll take the 15. The 15. We'll stick with the 15. That's the
Oh,
15
that's right,
seems
because
good.
it's with advantage. It's not a
Mhm.
separate roll. Okay, never mind.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm pretty safe where I am, so I don't really. I guess I'll move to the other side to kind of continue to get cover, but maybe get a better vantage point.
All right.
Right there. There we go. And that's it.
John, it is your turn.
Oh, yes. Glorious. Well, mate, you're going to be very surprised about what I'm about to do.
I'll fucking do it again.
It's blind, so I can move away from it without suffering the ill effects
Correct.
of, yes, good. I'm not going to beeline this way. I'd like to go over here. Mate, so do you ever hear the joke about the guy who got 3 wishes from a genie?
A few of them. Why?
Okay, so the cheesecake one. Have you heard about that one?
Maybe.
So in this version, my variable element blasters are the cheesecake. My first wish is I would like to attack with my variable element blaster. All right, Matt, what's your second wish? I would like to attack my variable element blaster. What's your third wish? Take a wild fucking cat. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get 3 cheesecakes and go home.
All right. Roll for cheesecake.
I am going to
I'm
be
noticing the through
using.
line of our adventures. When there's an entity, when there's a problem that needs solving, the solution always is bombardment of some variety. Orbital. We started off with orbital bombardment. Then we went down to shooting down a massive tunnel that was blocked off by ships. And now
That's 1 hit, unfortunately.
Correct.
Look, we don't discriminate. Invertebrate, vertebrate.
Everyone's getting. You get orbital bombardment. You get
We're gonna
orbital
blast
bombardment.
you.
That would be 2 hits.
Mhm.
And this one would be 2 hits. Okay, so I get an extra 1/1. So not as good as the last time, but still good. So 1 and 1. Honestly, a lot of this is just Tensor's 2d12 over and over and over again, just really putting in work.
I was like, dude, I don't even know what all the damage that you have on right now. So just rack it up and tell me.
It's literally it's Tensors, man. It's
just Tensor.
literally burning my 6th level spell to say, hey, normally this is good because you're using a longsword. It's better when you're using a freaking multi-shotting gun.
Half the theme of this whole campaign is just like what happens when you mix tech and magic.
Dude, I was watching this video today that was going over like magic systems, and like this was related to anime specifically, but it had a few other things it was talking about. But it was like when you introduce gun to like a to a story. And like it really is a test on your magic system. Like if you have high magic versus low magic, complicated versus simple. And it's like if you introduce a gun, it's really a test about how fair your magic system and how many rules you have in it. Like if you can throw a gun in and it's just like part of the craziness, it's like, okay, cool, yeah, man. Guns don't affect the world that much, but you can have this big, huge, complicated setup. And as soon as you introduce gun, it really like Dragon Ball Z, gun useless. Like Jujutsu Kaisen, oh my god.
That is one of my favorite. This is showing how American I am. One of my favorite meme formats is like the tome, and then the little tiny book that's like this story if X character had a gun.
Yes.
Yeah. Lord of the Rings if Merry and Pippin had a gun. Okay, so 16 plus 26, that would be 42. Plus 12 would be 54. Plus 13 would be 67. Plus 26 would be 93. Plus 11 is 104. Plus 14 is 118. So I can do simple math. Yay.
He's
Enjoy.
channeled the power of Finn McCool himself.
I have.
All right. Not that the monster can say that because it's burns.
This thing, it's funny. I usually always ask. I knew it wasn't, but this is not a fae or a fiend, right?
It is not a fae or a fiend.
Yeah, of course. Hey, are you a fae or a fiend? It's like, please. It's like, no. Oh, quiet puppy. We will go later. We will find one.
That's Matt's version of ASL.
His gun is particularly good at killing those things.
The WW, JD, like what would Jesus do? And it's just like, AYAFF.
Are you fair fiend? Oh, fair fiend.
Fair fiend. And that'll be it for me.
Okay.
Wait, nothing looks and glances. Need I say more? Know what I mean?
I mean, I feel like that's plenty, right? Like that's a good turn. That's a good turn right there.
Oh yeah. It's solid. It's totally solid.
All right. He's solid and he's
That is the most polite way I've ever heard you say, "Are you done yet?"
Hey, I knew what I was getting into, all right?
Normally I play John to be very supportive, and I go, yes, I will use my magics to teleport my friends to get into battle, and I will give everyone mind shields and stuff, and then I can just be like, hey, once per day, I turn into Goku from Dragon Ball Z with a gun.
Sometimes you just wake up and you're like, you know what? Fuck it.
Violence.
I'm the main character today.
I chose violence.
What if Goku was actually the Terminator?
Goku actually was the Terminator. Then he hit his head when he was 3. And then, an old nice man told him, hey, we don't kill people. And he was like, oh my God, we don't kill people.
Now I can't stop thinking of the I'll be back voice, but in Goku's original Japanese voice.
All right. Our man Boignus Kimsbin blasts and shoots more magic missiles. And he says, Yasmin, we've all got our own specialties, right? Each of us has our own unique set of characteristics and delightful personality traits that makes us invaluable and indispensable. And I found that one of John's is that he kills things good.
I have a particular set of skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
Ooh. Oh no.
I feel like Boignus's version of that is like, I have a very particular set of skills. A set of skills that make me a delight for everybody around me.
I neglected the fact that his plasma gun is setting it on fire.
Ooh.
Not hugely on fire, but on fire.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
All right, so it takes 4 from that, and it takes 10 from that, so that's 14. And then it takes an additional 6 for being on fire. And on its next turn, it will take an additional 6 for being on fire. Inonu, filled with the power of God and anime, he charges recklessly, slamming into this thing. As Urnruk approaches from behind, he issues a battle cry, his blood cry once again. And then with advantage, he strikes his bone club almost not unaware of the fact that basically the power of the gods is being unleashed on this thing. He's well aware that the power of the gods is being unleashed on this thing, but there's no time to be awestruck. He's too busy etching his name in legend. And hey, you know,
If Liz is pretending to be a rack, I'm pretending to be an ass.
What?
A rack, like a butt and a pair of, you know.
I was like, are you pronouncing rake wrong?
Yeah.
You can.
For the bit. Or for the butt.
Doing it. Shut up!
Why don't you mispronounce cog while you're at it?
What should I do? What now?
Why don't you mispronounce cog while you're at it?
Oh, yeah. that's you're the steampunk one. You can be Miss Cog.
In a
You're the steampunk one. Sounds like misappropriated fighting words.
You do a machine.
3 blasts from Hulwyn. It utters a terrible screeching death cry. And ruptures into goo.
Oh, snap.
And on that note, we will go to a short break. Don't go anywhere. More Coriander Society when we return.
I'm not going to do
Perception, you
better.
said?
Perception. 22.
Oh, there
All
we
right.
go.
I'm going to go ahead and simulate what happens here real quick.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Ah, shiver me timbers!
Well, yeah.
Oh, shit. Alright, I think it's time to go check on Deadeye then, eh?
It doesn't do anything for you.
Oh.
Yep. Sorry. It doesn't stack
What?
to become immunity.
Okay.
They
I
give
will
you one
it
anyways
to-
because like they don't necessarily know, but yeah, everybody now has 1 potion of necrotic resistance.
I'll just slide mine over to Athalor.
All right,
There you
you
go.
have 2 potions of necrotic resistance.
You got a lot of potions on you. You're the potion guy.
Potion
Thanks.
seller.
I didn't elect to become a potions guy, but hey, I'm not that magical anymore. So might as
Yeah,
well.
what else do you do? Am I right? So...
I'll carry the keg.
Got a celebration Gatorade that you can hose us with after. Iron flask.
Pop a cork out.
Don't ever do that motion again.
Why?
Disadvantage.
Freestyle.
Okay, everyone, just believe in yourself, okay? You need to be able to just stretch your bony little arms out and let go of Bolshaya. Richard Simmons, by the way, in case no one realizes what I'm doing. And I'm going to hit some persuasion.
You know, you might be about half as capable of taking sword hits as me, but I will say you did a good job making sure we didn't lose the gun.
Yolalair does a hearty laugh and he goes, "And you, my friend, are purple," and then immediately falls asleep.
Now this is a story all about how I got kicked out of the Golden Bough. I've got a nasty little temper. Whenever I'm annoyed, I poke holes in the world with the power of void. All the Brogans call me blessed child, think I'm hot shit, but at best I'm mild. The world in grave peril, but I don't really care, because I'm too busy with my love affair.
Oh, shit.
Scrunches up her paper. Fucking hate this school.
Oh no, Garnet, he's got fire bars.
Do you have fire resistance? Because you're probably dead after that one.
So they're going to work on an item that will permanently maintain that spell for you. or some other long-term solution.
I was gonna say, damn, they trust Athlor to not just pop that shit off like Lord of the Rings style. Yeah, that's a lot of trust in a teenager.
Well, they haven't mentioned the fact yet that they're probably going to implant a spike in his heart or something with the effect on it.
Yo,
Who
Chainsaw
knows?
Man mode.
All right, so
Pull the rope to get the
that's-
uncle out. Actual Uncle Man.
You've seen the man from Uncle. But now the uncle from
the man. Good lord.
It is easy to see it more accurately from outside of the situation than inside of the situation. I
Right.
suppose that's why you have the friends that you have around you.
Kind of like claps her hands together. One of my favorite sayings is trash can, not trash cannot. So just do it.
Didn't realize your level up gave you an extra level in philosopher.
Don't let your dreams be dreams.
I honestly have very little confidence in saying I understand what you mean by that.
Okay. Just do it.
Understandable. Have a nice. Let's say Mia Hethil, because he's right in the middle of 3-player characters. So, you know, him in particular.
I take it the burning didn't kill her.
Yeah, roll 1d10, but it's fire resistant, so. Bonk.
Where is Mr. Reaction with a ward guy?
He used it. That shit's gone.
Oh, gone for
Bonk.
forever?
Well, until his next long range. A long rest.
La 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 la. La la la.
Don't need no wards for dealing with these fucking idiots.
That should be one of your sub sounds on your channel.
That should be. Really should be.
Well, so much for my terrifying monster. Guess I'll just, die.
Pulls pin, throws pin.
18 seconds. Is that how long it'll take before those hellhounds come?
I don't know, probably. They're very fast.
Right. They can smell me.
Time's ticking.
Okay, I'll wait 18 seconds before I go back to the ethereal plane.
Okay.
And I go to the astral plane.
Oh, man. Oh, there's jack shit this creature can do about that. Okay. Whoosh. You fade from reality, surrounded by the silver mists. 4 seekers, and magic dampens sound in these quarters, quieting boisterous visitors and heavy snoring.
And other things. I mean,
and other
we're all
things.
thinking it.
Are we though? Are we?
These cheeks don't clap themselves. Just saying.
Colonel,
I've been feeling
I'm trying to sneak around.
baby.
But I'm stomach thick. The clap of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards. All right. So do you guys just want to spend the night and then get breakfast and do this thing?
Please,
Yeah,
God,
let's go.
yes.
Yeah. Release me from this hell. Okay. Roll an Arcana check for me, please.
What an excellent time to use a raidspiration.
All right, yeah, let's just go ahead and knock that one off immediately.
Oh, we're starting strong, boys and girls.
Oh, now you get the double ones. It's not me anymore.
What am I, Alex?
Do you have any more nonsense in your bag of tricks?
Yeah, I do have 2 extra.
I just
lucky
want to
die.
test. Yeah, it's a you problem.
Okay, here's my lucky die. That one's
Oh.
better. It's a skill issue. What can I say?
Skill issue.
Because
Really?
okay, I mean this in the best way possible, Garnet, but you have
does like me.
very socially intimidating energy.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
It's a good thing. You get stuff done clearly. It just is what it is.
So I need to be more useless so that a man can want to feel like they can help me and not be intimidated.
No, this
I
is
need to be
college.
hard.
I don't think that's quite what I was getting at there. Make a DC 21 dex save.
Cool.
Ooh, he's
Roll
bad at those.
12d10.
Yo.
Sheesh. Ah, cool.
Yeah, that's me after eating a mild curry.
I know, it's coming out of his butt.
That's true. Wait, flip it around. Flip me around.
Flip me around.
There we go.
Flip, there we go.
67 points of damage.
All right.
So it's just this guy trying to be summoned.
He's trying to summon himself.
I will go have my shadows teabag the teleportation zone. Proceed to teabag.
I need you
in
to
an
roll,
effort to taunt.
I need you to roll a persuasion check to convince the Phoenix Knights not to immediately smite the hell beast that you're riding on.
The horse I'm on? Well, it's because I'm riding the horse. They need to be persuaded not to
Yeah,
dismount
because it's
me?
evil. It's a fiend. It's in league with the Infernals. It is an abomination that must be purged.
But this is a baby.
A malevolent. It's not a baby. As it as it paws at the crushed skulls of the devils.
Eats the corpse of its former rider.
The two Phoenix Knights sort of look at each other,
It's fine.
and they're going to steel themselves against the malevolent force attempting to rise.
If I was hungry,
Yeah.
and I kind of feel like I am hungry, and I kind of feel like each of you would fit in my mouth, so I'm probably just gonna eat you. But that just seems.
I mean, no. I mean, like, what else do you want to eat besides me? That's it. I'm gonna blast them. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And I'm gonna start with Miss Doubtfire over here.
Roll for initiative, please.
Son of a bitch! There is no way I can.
Anything
And you
else
said
going
it's
on?
shallow, right? So it's just disintegrating.
Yeah,
like
it's not that it's sinking in. It's just that it's melting away.
Oh god, that's brutal.
Technically, you don't sink in the lava. It's very viscous material, and you can
Shut
walk
the
up
fuck
and
up.
burn.
Oh no.
Small girls, just checking.
No, grown men can live for sword, Garnet.
Well,
Would you
I
like to
could
try?
eat a soul. I could eat a soul like a snack.
I'm more thinking practical terms about swinging this fucking massive sword.
Well, what if
And
it turns them
honestly,
evil?
I'm sorry, but
Evil
your
Chad?
arms are small and noodly.
Mantra, my arms are not noodly.
Macha comes walking
Minus
back
2 strength.
from the meeting. He's like, what did I just walk in on?
With the unredeemed beast finally at long last slain, Cog, the mutated Grimlock, who has survived down here for untold millennia because of his mutations, who has seethed and blamed the great hero Arak, who came down here to kill the unredeemed beast, he gives forth a guttural, infuriated scream, his one glowing green eye burning from the other side of the ethereal curtain, as Arak lets out a sigh of relief and peace, because the thing he came down here to destroy is destroyed. You have succeeded where he failed. And he vanishes into peace and calm despite Cog's frustrations.
No, damn you! I wanted to kill you.
Also, Arak, come back here. We have questions for you.
Wait.
Can we resuscitate the worm to bring Arak back real quick?
Damn you! Most of us want you dead or discussing. You can't leave.
Yeah, unless you do something in particular, he is gone.
He's a. Oh, I don't have magic circle. I can't keep you here. Damn it. You guys have any plans? You guys have any ideas?
Tragically, most of my kit is about making things dead, not really bringing them back.
Yeah, let me just take a quick look here. Hold on, let me see what I've got ready. Drop a boat on him.
You can't solve all your problems by dropping boats on them, Matt.
I can solve 90% of my problems.
We haven't tried yet. We haven't tried. You see, who knows? Maybe dropping the boat causes like some unknown magic circle to randomly appear that just forces him back into containment where he's. Worth a try. Worth a try.
Sorry to be a dream smasher. I'm just kidding.
I don't have anything sufficiently. I kitted for combat this session. I didn't kit for bullshit.
I'm only kitted for shenanigans.
I was elected to lead, not to read.
You ever just kid it and quit it?
You funny.
But yeah, he vanishes. Cog runs around flailing and frothing at the mouth and sort of vanishing off into the ether.
Did we let him out or just, kind of leave him to his devices?
Well, I think we should
go explore. He's been trapped for a while. Might as well let him enjoy the
freedom.
Fastness.
Freedom.
It strikes me that my character sheet is not complete.
How so?
How do you mean?
Oh, there it is. I know how to read. I actually do know how to read.
You were elected to read.
Oh, I have so many ways of making people blind, and we've fought so many creatures with blind sight. So
Well, once you get off the underground creepy thing planet, maybe you'll not encounter so many of those things.
I have so many ways of making people blind.
Like I legitimately have.
Me too, but there's no official spell for it that I have.
I have 6 different ways of making people suffer from the blinded condition.
Overkill is only one of your many modes.
I have 10 different ways of making someone blind.
That's real great against Grimlocks right now, you guys.
Well,
my one weakness, they don't have eyes.
the small, tiny little problems that Arak was the one who kind of knew where things were, and sure, he was fighting the Unredeemed Beast, but we need the thing.
You couldn't shout at him a little bit before he left?
He said this before he not before he vanished, but when he was fighting Cog last episode. The unredeemed beast lies beyond. If you seek to slay it, beware its terrible breath which brought me low. Somewhere in the chambers beyond also lies the Annulus.
That's useless. No. I love it. I'm glad that we have the answer that we seek. That's incredible.
What do you
We'll use that. Oh, we go to the chamber beyond, right?
Yeah.
In all appearances, this chamber terminates in a wall of smooth substair that might as well be basalt.
Didn't the worm thing come from underground?
No, it came from a big bowl that used to hold an elder brain.
I see. Okay, I understand.
Well, I get to be Goku for about 9 more minutes, but I think we don't need Goku anymore.
So actually, this was something that I wanted to bring up last session before we encountered the worm, and I forgot until just now. The reverberations of the sort of psychic energy that's kind of going around. We have had precedent of like creating an antenna to kind of search through it. And that the theory being that the Annulus is a either amplifier or like redirect psychic energy of some kind. So can we continue that psychic radar?
Yes. I will treat this as a technology check, please. On your part, Lafon.
Sound good. 14. I'm going to dump the Bardic Inspiration here. 16 total.
You rolled a 4. The D20 was a 4. You have a plus 10 modifier. You got a 4.
Yes.
Well, the death throes of the Neolithid plus the ambient psionic field of Penumbra is making getting an accurate reading extremely difficult. You will not be able to do so unless a circumstance of some kind changes.
And for some reason, only Yasmin can make that check. The others of us can't attempt
Yasmin is the one using the equipment to do the psychic sweep. If you want to assist in some way, describe how you assist, and we may be able to give advantage.
Yeah, John's gonna go ahead and use his. He's a tech wizard, so he's gonna unplug one of his USB veins and plug it into the device, and he's going to amplify it with his latent magical abilities. By the way, I was going to ask you about this, mate, but it's probably been about 3 or 4 years since we've upgraded John's tech. You were having me originally track these like RP points for upgrading his techno magic to catch up with the rest of his stuff, and we've done a shitload of stuff, and we haven't. You were like, "Oh yeah, I'll award that. Don't worry, I'll get to it," and we never got to it. So his techno stuff hasn't really changed. Right now, the things that he has access to is being able to like jam weapons, create EMPs, and something else that isn't super. Let's see, where is it? He can do a pulse to where he can do an EMP. He can do a signal boost. So I'll signal boost.
Okay. You have advantage on the roll now, Lafon. Roll again.
Okay, so that's a 20 total.
Okay. Very back of the room.
It's still a sub 10 roll, by the way.
Yeah, terrible. The very back of the room, you're detecting an odd... It's like the background radiation gets much lower, but at the same time, there's a different crackling in the psychic noise, if you will. It's a specific. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, like we've encountered like illusions based on like psychic energy before, right? Yeah, we have, because it was in the when we were on Lacunas. There was the room with the time things.
Yes.
Can I shoot the wall and just like see if it like...
You shoot the wall. The nigh indestructible sub-stair doesn't even react.
Okay. I mean, I'll go check out that. I'll I guess I'm absolutely in like science mode now. So it's like, John, basically, I think you're the only one in the room right now who can kind of keep up with the thought process that's kind of going, like what I'm kind of working with here. So hyper focused on this feedback. I'll relay the information to you and kind of like bounce ideas off of you as I get closer to the wall to kind of check on, to see if something changes while I walk up to it.
Okay, John. At this point, John's going to go ahead and exit Tensor's transformation. At the end of Tensor's, he has to make I believe a save versus exhaustion. Let me just double check that. Must make a Constitution saving throw, or suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Oh, okay. I don't know. Do we have any way of giving John any kind of bonus to his con before I end this? Because right now I have proficiency, but once I no longer proficient, I am not going to be proficient anymore.
That is, in fact, how that works. Let me see here.
Do any of you have anything that can help suffuse this? Oh, mate, question. Again, this is not part of sensor transformation. However, I'm wondering, kind of like having it go along with this. John has a tea that he has produced that he keeps on his person because of the spell. Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? Where the hell is it? Oh, here we go. Premonitory vision. So, when John casts the spell, he has to make a doesn't consider any possible circumstances. Okay, let me just push it up here, and that way, if you're faster at reading than I am, he has to drink a certain tea. If he doesn't drink a certain tea, yeah. Or if he doesn't drink this tincture, then he gets disadvantage on stuff for a while. So I'm wondering if he can do something similar to kind of like prep for this save with this, like kind of using the properties of spell make you feel weird.
I will. It costs 25 gold worth of resources, so burn that if you're willing to do so. That will give you a +1 bonus on this, and Hulin will cast resistance on you since you know the save is coming up.
Okay.
An additional D4.
Okay, so +1 plus D4. Okay, and I'm gonna burn resources and.
I could awaken heresy in you and give you one of the ones that give you a constitution.
No.
I think you're going to be okay.
All right.
Listen, you were asking for ways I could help. That's about all I can do.
Good. It's good. I appreciate you luring me to the dark side so I can avoid temporary exhaustion. You know, the cookies are really looking very good at this point.
Dirty 20 on that roll. Go ahead.
I didn't realize they started giving out cookies when they recruited me. It was very much there was no choice. It just sort of happened.
You know, some people just get recruited. Some people get shanghaied into, world hopping adventures. It's just, it's just how it goes.
It happens.
To the best, worst of us?
It just happens to us.
Cheers with the tea he has. To the best of the worst of us.
I actually don't know what category we're in, to be honest.
Well, you're trying to not let the universe get destroyed, so we'll put you in that bucket. All right, John, you have avoided exhaustion as you exit Super Saiyan mode.
Yes, we've managed to avoid drowning.
What would you like to do next?
Well, I'm looking for where Yasmin wants me to investigate. So
there's an area of the wall where there's just like the overall static is quieter, but there's crackles of louder static. Psionic
that was over here, or it's in the back?
In the back of the room. The very, very back of the room. Kind of behind the brain bowl.
Like around here-ish. Okay. All right. John is going to move up to the wall. He takes out his chainsaw and begins... No, okay. Let's see here. Okay, this is John's forte. I'm going to use my investigation check.
Okay.
Take a little bit of time, sit down, and really give it the old.
Don't get the chainsaw, get the magnifying glass.
Yes, exactly. 31.
A 31. You've discovered.
I have something if it fails.
You have discovered a small recessed button, almost identical in every single way to the rest of the wall.
And now the chainsaw. I'm going to point it out. Hey, there's a small spherical crevice here. It looks like it's about 6 inches deep, about 2 inches in circumference. I think we can probably fit a key in here. Kimzaman, do you have a key that'll fit over here to get this button?
I got your key right here. Nope, I'm stuck.
Oh no! Quickly, we have to call the paramedics. It is imperative that the cylinder does not be damaged. We have to remove the cylinder without damaging it.
Very good. Very good.
Everyone that was applicable to laughed.
How big was the cylinder again?
It's a moderately sized cylinder. It's a medium sized cylinder.
It has the typical dimensions for a cylinder.
Yeah,
Perfectly
you know.
average, absolutely functional cylinder.
I would say above average, actually, you know, depending on the, you know.
I can't confirm that, but it wasn't below average.
So John's going to gather up the group. He kind of gives one of those little, actually, we have the mental link. He's going to in mental link be like, Arak, I think you should speak to your followers and congratulate them for their assistance in this battle. Maybe utilize your godly powers to bestow upon them some kind of boon or blessing for their attempts at assisting you in this grand battle. Oh, that's you, Druzzy.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
Arak is silent. The deeds were not good enough to
silent.
Yes.
I feel like John would like to support De Laurice in this adventure by professing, like, you know, because we were trying to say that both all of the retinue here were retinues of Arak, kind of like their angels as part of like their, you know, their heavenly host. And so John will go over and as he releases the tincture, he drinks the special tincture, does this bow before De Laurice. And then when they, you know, drink the spell, the armor reappears more brightly for a moment and then kind of fades away. And he, you know, very, very slyly uses his dual disc to make it look like the armor kind of goes back to De Laurice and like rests upon her form before dissipating once more. And we'll thank them for the expenditure of power they bestowed upon her champion to fight for her in this endeavor. And then we'll return back to, you know, kind of giving them some space to do their thing while he continues investigating the cylindrical button recess.
Okay. De Laurice, roll a performance check with advantage, please.
Okay.
Can I push the button?
You're gonna
My
make
hand
me
is
roll
on the
for
button. Push the button. 28. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You are absolutely playing the part of the god, of the legendary hero Arak, who ascended to divinity.
Just out of curiosity, is this the first time so far we've actually fulfilled something we promised to do?
It's not that you aren't going to do any of the other things, you just, you know, haven't yet.
Is this the first checklist we've put on our long list of like?
I mean, strictly speaking, making the ship was part of the checklist.
True. That was on the list.
And the Gate of Crystals was also on the list. We got that done.
We got to Penumbra.
Oh, we also killed the Manny, freeing the
oh god.
Gith.
Hey, you
Like
thwarted
Manny. I forgot about Manny.
You thwarted the assassination plot and took care of the rogue family member.
Our checklist
We
is
didn't
at
promise
least 4
to do
things.
that though. We didn't promise to do that.
Look, I'm not keeping track of the checklist. That's not my job.
While the performance is going on, I think I would just press the button.
The door opens like an eye blinking after a long slumber, releasing a blaze of golden light. The sounds of hundreds of whispering voices, speaking in incomprehensible languages, issues forth with the wave of light, then slowly dies away. Beyond the room is a chamber, empty except for a glowing grid of inscribed lines covering a 10-foot diameter area on the floor. Above this intricate symbol floats a metallic hoop, 1 foot in diameter. The metal of the hoop or ring is silvery and contains many strange and arcane devices and projections.
Are there any pebbles around here?
No.
I want to pick up one of the random scraps of metal I have in my kit and chuck it into the circle.
Okay.
I'm choosing a piece of mundane metal, some like piece of like steel or iron or something.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Because the only other piece of iron I have is because I still have the Hell's Iron.
Mhm.
I use part of it. I use most of it for my mask, but there's like scraps of it that I
Right. Uncraftable scraps.
Yeah.
Less craftable scraps.
I mean, I guess looking through the doorway, did the whispering of that language mean anything? Or is it just sort of like whispers?
Residual thoughts.
Got it.
Mere shards of sentience. Long since faded.
John, is there any risk for me just walking through this door here?
Yes. I don't know what it would be. I haven't been able to.
Well, I mean, okay, let me rephrase. Do you notice anything obvious that would instantly smite me by when I walk through this door?
Nate, do I have a way of being able to discern that, like with Arcana or anything like that?
Well, this is psionic circuitry, which is less your specialty, but I will still allow you to roll an Arcana check.
Oh, you know what? Actually, on that note, noting so it is psionic circuitry.
Mm-hmm.
We still have the radio connection to Zivarod,
Mm-hmm.
who is our psionic expert. I think he's like the foremost psionic expert we have, right?
Yes.
Okay, with the cameras, and tying this to Zivarod, and I guess Gnosis as well, giving them a bird's eye view of the room and kind of getting an insight of what's going on here.
Let's see. He sees. At one point, this was a conduit of powerful energies designed to test to see if you matched a certain psychic wavelength, and for any creature that did not match, it would destroy them. But time has not been kind to it. There is still power here, but far less than there used to be. I suspect no danger in stepping into it, but upon seizing the device, whatever is left will be triggered.
Is there a way to isolate it before, so we can study it before we kind of activate it?
I'll just leave this here and I'll see what I can do with more time.
Okay. How much time?
Upon that note,
conducting analysis. Based on information that I have available from Vosky archives, this will deliver an electrical charge upon receipt of the device. Surely enough to kill any average individual who takes it, but entirely impossible for it to be lethal to any of you.
Does it have any connection to the Annulus based on its structure?
This is a security system designed to prevent anyone who does not match the correct protocol from taking the Annulus.
Interesting.
It scans for a particular pattern, and if it doesn't detect it, it unleashes its energies. But as Zivarod pointed out, time has eroded most of its potency.
Can we, using the staff of Penumbra, replicate the energies of it to act as a key break?
You know, there is one guy here who would be really good at that. Voignus cracks his knuckles. Says, all right, give me the damn stick. I'm sure we'll be fast friends. You are not of the conclave.
We will not suffer your touch.
What's that? What's that? Does anyone hear that? As he's holding the staff. Ding, ding, ding. That's the sound of Voignus Kimsabin being suffered, is what that is. All right. He walks into the chamber, sort of stepping directly on the lines, holding the staff. Kind of looks at the Annulus, sticks the staff like through the ring as if he's going to hook it, and goes, nah, Then he walks up with the staff in one hand and seizes the annulus in the other. There's a brief buzzing and a crackling, and his eyes go wide for a moment, and it no longer hangs in the air, and the light starts to fade from the seal below.
Is he normal though?
No one's ever accused me of that.
I mean, for him, this is relatively speaking.
Well, I've got to tell you, dear Delaris, holding these two at the same time it feels like I'm a circuit breaker. And somebody's tripped the circuit.
I knew it would make a scientist out of you. Nice.
You don't build several large magical projects on an industrial scale without picking up a thing or two.
Fair.
I mean, next we'll get you to write the mathematical diagrams of an entire circuit.
You mean hire someone to write it all out?
I'm free on Tuesday.
Brilliant.
I don't. And I know for a fact that you can afford my my
rate.
As do I. Now, somebody take this from my hands. These two
I'll let Delaris take the staff because the staff likes her.
Mhm.
And I will take the annulus.
Okay.
And as I do so, I'll like clap a shoulder on Boignus's or clap a hand on Boignus's shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is fun,
isn't it?
As I take the annulus from him, though, looking around the room, based on all the sort of scientific paraphernalia we've kind of exposed from the illithid over time, is there anything here, and the psionic circuitry and the exposure to the Lacuna's tech and so forth, is there anything here that looks like... I don't expect anything here to work flawlessly or anything like that, but is there anything here I can glean that may be useful in applications moving forward?
Roll a science check. And as you do, you have learned a few things about psionic seals and using effectively circuitry to encode psionic energy. It's not circuit patterns, it's its own different logic, but you are, by recording some of this, writing it down, studying the patterns, you're able to add that to your research notes. Zorica has demeched and is just rubbing her head.
Uh-oh.
She all right?
Is that the thing? Lafon, as you take hold of it, your mind instantly floods with knowledge. You are immediately aware of the Annulus's powers. While you are holding it, you are completely immune to all direct psionic attacks.
Whoa.
And all psionic abilities, while you're holding it within 100-foot radius, are impeded. If they require energy, they take 3 times as much.
Whoa.
If you have your own psionic abilities, you are not affected by this. When you hold this, you're the only person who can wield those powers. Once per day, you can unleash an ultra blast spell. I don't know if the spell's still in the game or not. It's effectively a enormous psychic shockwave that can damage anybody, but is particularly debilitating to those who possess psionic abilities of their own.
Ooh.
3 times a day, and I'll give you this information later, you can activate an anchor. All creatures within 50 feet, all psionic creatures, have to roll a save, and if they fail, they cannot use any psionic abilities that allow them to teleport or cross between planes for 48 hours.
Whoa.
If they succeed, they cannot use those powers for 2d10 rounds.
Okay.
Once per year, you can use psionic nullification. You specify one target or a group of targets within 500 feet. The targeting is guided by your mind, so you do not have to be super specific. As long as you are clear and know your criteria, it will find the targets. It takes 10 rounds to concentrate, at which point any psionic targets targeted by it, whether they be objects, effects, entities, devices, etc., are disintegrated.
Whoa.
If you use this ability on a demigod or an artifact, it will work, but the annulus will be destroyed by the stress.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Interesting. Looking at the construction of the annulus, does this look like a one-of-a-kind thing, or something that has been refined through the construction of others like it?
You immediately become aware as the thought occurs to you that this is the annulus.
Okay. And this is the information I have spoken, or I have interacted rather, with artifacts that are sentient. This is not that, right?
Correct. The
This
Staff
is
of
just the
Penumbra is
understanding of the
sentient. This is a device, one of the functions of which is to inform the wielder of its abilities. It is not Exarch. It is not, the One Ring. It has no will.
Right. Now, the artifact in question, what is the scope? Meaning, if we view Penumbra, it's in its entirety, and therefore it's because substrate is such a massively indestructible thing. Is the entirety of Penumbra capable of being destroyed with the annulus?
No. Largely because the psionic energy that suffuses it is not integral to its structural integrity.
Okay.
It is just a scientifically created super hard substance.
But the annulus could burn out the entire psychic circuitry within this place, which would destroy it.
Well, it could do everything within 500 feet.
Okay,
this area
got
is too large to be affected by the annulus as a whole.
Got it. Okay. It said once a year. When was the last time it was wielded?
Has it ever been wielded?
Yes, it has been wielded. It was previously wielded against the Friends of Man.
Friends of Man.
Upon being used against the Friends of Man, the Elder Concord immediately agreed that its power was too great of a risk, and so it was locked up. It has not been used in several thousand years.
And the Friends of Man, is that a thing that we recognize?
No.
Okay.
The Friends of Man was a creed, an illithid creed targeted by the annulus.
Huh. Wow, there's a lot. There's a lot I wish I could research about the illithid while we're here. Especially the concept of like the friends of the implication there is astonishing.
I mean, I know something that would probably know.
Oh.
If we wanted to, talk to it.
Which is?
The little sentient rod that we have.
Oh, yeah. But we put it in a timeout. Do we really want to talk to it?
I mean,
Yeah,
if you
I
really
don't
want to
know.
know, that's what I'm just saying. Like, if you really want to know, that's a way we can probably have some knowledge shared. But hey, to kind of
But
take
what
some levity
cost?
off of the situation, mate, would you mind closing the annulus for a second so that way everyone can look at my worm?
Please look at Matt's worm.
Matt, please stop trying to show everybody your worm.
Look, I just need everybody to see. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. On my screen, it looks way less Cheshire Cat, but it's still good. And look at that worm. Yummy.
Matt, this is the 7th week in a row you've shown your worm in class.
Showing you my worm. Please respond.
It's a good worm.
It's a good worm. It's funny how it started very like I was gonna make it like this cute little clip art worm, like a chibi version of it, and then I got way too in the weeds with the mouth, and it just kind of changed everything.
He was lost in the sauce.
You can see where it started cute, and then the farther you get closer to the face, it gets less cute.
Is there a way to shield the annulus so it doesn't cause strife and pain for Zorka?
If it is not being wielded, its effect is dormant because the effect specifically excludes the wielder.
Oh.
Got it.
So we can just like kind of put it in a box.
Yeah, as long as it's not,
like-
as long as nobody's holding it, it won't affect anybody. All like the entire psychic crew that you have on board.
Yeah, I will find a piece of non-conductive material and like twist it into a chain, wrap it around the annulus and like holster or like tie it to my cloak or something. So I'm not actively holding it, but
Do you want to put it in John's briefcase of holding so it's not like out and about?
That's where all the evil
Or do you
artifacts
have
go.
Do you have a bag of holding or something that you'd like to put it in? So
well,
it's not like,
about that. bit of a sore point, really.
Oh no.
It was for a
Well,
good cause. We destroyed
here-
the bag of holding for a good cause.
I see. Well, so John's got a case of carrying, which is basically a bag of holding on steroids. And it is, if you want to make sure that no one can just start scrying on that thing very easily and figuring out where they are and thereby where you are, it's nice to put those things in pocket dimensions where they
Question.
can't be accessed.
Are the things I carry immune to the scrying thing as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, well then there you
yeah,
go.
the
I'm fine
effects
on that.
cover. Yeah, the effect would cover objects you're holding as well.
I suspect, John, if at any point you tried to like spy on me, while you were gone, it would fail.
Well, lucky for you, De La Reese is prettier anyway, so if John's gonna spy on somebody. John has a list of people that he just kind of like just every now and then just like, oh, let me just check in on you. And it's like, oh, huh, interesting.
It
I'll have
doesn't
to look into
work.
that.
It's like your daily scroll through Instagram.
Yeah, it's just like doom scrolling, doom scrolling, doom scrolling.
Except Yasmin is the person who like has like a private account, like a locked account that never posts. It's like it's an anonymous image.
You still have
Hey, it's really weird, Yasmin. If I search for you, like I could find you but can't click on you. But like if I actually go to your profile, like it doesn't have anything there. What's up with that? What's up with that?
Well, you see, sometimes you just don't want people to know who you are.
I thought we were friends. How come it says that I'm friended by you, but I can't actually see you? What's going on?
I hacked Instagram.
Oh,
That's actually
no.
that's okay. So in game, that's actually a little more correct than it isn't.
Fair. You're not wrong.
I don't think John know. John, did you know about that yet?
John knows very little about what the two of you are capable of. We haven't really had a sit down to really go over it all.
Let's keep it that way.
The mystery is appealing,
I actually didn't. I wasn't sure, like, how much of our backstory we told you or not.
Not much.
I feel like. Yeah.
John knows that we need to rescue Delarice's parents, and that's about it. And then, yeah, really, John has found out more in the last few days or day of adventuring, last 2 days of adventuring with you than he had the entire rest of the time we had been together.
So we created an entire task force, and you still don't know what my background is.
Wait. So
That's the way I
John,
like
that's what John knows. What does Matt know much more?
No. No,
so-
I did not. No, I didn't know. You guys have shared little to nothing with me in game or out of game, and Joe's been very tactless about it all.
Funny. Which is very funny.
Honestly,
beautiful.
Ascus is one of the few places that John never went to before, and rather than giving us a big lore dump about it, John was like, "So yeah, you've been here before. No, you haven't. You guys all know about Ascus. John doesn't, and that's how we're gonna keep it." So, and he told me not to be there for session 0, so I didn't peek in. I didn't get any of the extra good.
Honestly,
so yeah,
I'll be entirely upfront. The bit of not letting John know anything about Ascus is way funnier than anything else, which is kind of why I haven't shared any information. Not out of any reticence of sharing either above or below table, but because it's just funny. I like to think that every time Yasmin starts to tell a story about Ascus and just seeing the horror on John's face, I was like, and then just stops the story right before any conclusion comes through. So no real thing gets shared.
See, I feel like it's even more than that. I feel like as soon as you guys start mentioning anything about, you even talk about like the best coffee place in the corner, and as soon as John walks in, you guys start quiet, and he's like, I heard something about Ascus. Hold on a minute. He walks in there like, oh, it's John. It's like, what the hell, guys? I heard you talking about coffee. Nah, this is Ascus coffee. It's different.
You can't.
Oh
and then you hear a trauma dump comment it's Ascus coffee. It's different. You have to kill someone to drink it.
It is impossible. There is no laundry that can wash away the sin of Ascus. I'm sorry.
That statement is more funny considering you know nothing about Ascus, and I don't know how to even start to explain why.
It's one of those things where I have an approximation. Normally when people ask about, oh yeah, what does John know? John has an approximation of many things. When it comes to Ascus, John's just throwing darts in the dark. It's like, look, I've heard terms that y'all use. I know that there's weird stuff that happens, and I've met I basically have met all your presidents and treasurers, and they're all terrible people. They pretend to be good people. They're all awful. Literally, the best people I ever met were a couple of scientific bones that ended up turning out to be real people. That was the best part of the whole thing, was the bones turned into people. And there was the tunnel snakes. John remembers that we did tunnel snakes. We did that meme. That was good. But really, it's very, very little, except that there is a very booming bohemian underground there for some reason. Because people were big about us putting on productions in theaters and whatnot. The men didn't want it to happen. They were trying to shut that down. But the people crave theater. Lin-Manuel Miranda would go crazy in Oscars. They would eat that guy up.
Yeah, literally. They would eat.
He would be sent to the Somovi Preserve so fucking fast.
See, to me, it's basically right now, the best part about this whole Ascus thing is all the crap that John pulls when he talks about Earth, and in character, no one has any idea what he's talking about, even though we all know. You guys in real world know what you're talking about, and I have no idea in either in-game or real world, because it's just all yeah, sure.
What
I get
happens
it.
when John's bullshit gets met by the same bullshit?
Which is exactly why John does not push it. He's like, you know what? This is hilarious. This is fun. This is what. That's why he always so this is what it feels like to be talking to me.
John's like, hang on, wait a second. This is my bit.
Wait a minute. I'm the yuckster. Why am I not in on the yuck? This is crazy.
Actually, that's the perfect name for our group. Is
the yucksters.
Yucksters is.
I like it.
Man. Hey, listen, sometimes we tell jokes, sometimes we keep each other in the dark, and then sometimes we start a whole sitcom on Grimblocks and their beautiful lives, white picket fences, 2.5 children, boats, boat cars, car boats.
I like the group name Ask Us and You Shall Receive, except for John.
Except you won't. You get nothing.
You lose.
You lose. Good day,
sir.
Oh man, tremendous.
I will say, if we ever have like a band, like if we're on like a freaking Battle of the Bands planet, we absolutely need to be Ask Us and You Shall Receive. That'll be and we'll have like this. We'll have this big like Christian rock vibe, but like with like gothic choirs and shit.
Oh no, come on, not that.
I'm thinking like Your Idol, you know, like that kind of like a thing, you know, a little bit of K-pop in
we
there.
just do covers of famous Christian rock songs, but every time they say Jesus, we replace it with Beholder.
For Jesus, it could be Ask Us. It is perfect. They got the great alliteration there.
It has to be about the demigods. What are they called?
The celestial heroes.
Yeah.
The celestial heroes. Yeah. Actually, I will say, Christian rock band's a little too on the nose from some escapees.
Yeah.
It's a little too close to home.
Yeah, I'm more so thinking like, you know, having that Your Idol theme, you know, where like we're up there like, you know, soft rapping, you know, having the cool like throwing on those beats, having the choir, you know, cathedral type, you know, background music. Like it'll be sick. It'll be great. You'll love it. So what are we gonna do about that Annulus?
Well, I was gonna say I hate to transition from that image. But I would like to describe the psychic circuitry of the protection sigil. Not because I think I can make it work right away, but because that's what time is for.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, add that to your add those research notes to your treasure, basically.
Cool.
Should we head back?
I mean,
oh mate, is there treasure down here? I feel like nobody has come down here before, and we have people who've been looking for artifacts. Like, there's got to be like, you know, is the bowl made of like, you know, freaking cosmic yarn or something? Like, can we retrieve some of this horrible brain? Does this worm have any reagents that John can grab and, you know, sell on the, you know, the slightly off market? You know what I mean?
Roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh, and while John's doing that, is there a way to analyze the substair so as to be able to 3D print it or use it in our construction abilities?
All right. John, I haven't looked up the useful properties of neolithids, but there is absolutely useful goo. Please make a dexterity Arcana check.
Okay, I can do that.
Along the same lines, if I wanted to cut some intestinal tissue from the neolithid in order to have new bagpipes fashioned, one, could I? Two, would they have any unique properties?
Yes and yes.
I would like to do this.
Okay. John, you are able to do the harvesting. Again, please write down that you have illithid or neolithid components. I will look up / invent what they do later. It's probably like a lot of weight, but you have plenty of like Zorka can mech up. You have a boat. There's a million options.
You have a boat.
I'm ready. I love it.
What is a boat but a bowl for carrying things anyway?
What is a boat but a human bowl?
I am scanning for treasure. In the depths of the basin, the neolithid's nest is comprised of excess slime, mixed in equal portions with illithocyte bodies in various stages of decomposition. Heroes with the stomach, desire, and 10 minutes worth of time to search through this nest discover the following: 37 green data crystals. They're all empty.
Oh.
They have no interesting data in them. They could be repurposed, or they could be sold for 100 gold each. Or they're worth 100 gold each of components. You don't have to sell it. You can convert a lot of this stuff into other stuff with the replicator. 10 blue data crystals worth 200 gold each.
Oh, wow.
and 3 red data crystals worth 500 gold each.
And all of them are empty, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Hang on a second. Are these just Zelda rubies?
No.
No, they're Zelda rupees. Rupees. It's different.
Look, I have drank too much to enunciate right now.
You also find an unidentified psionic amulet.
So does anyone have 10 minutes to ritually cast identify? I could do it.
That would be
We have 10 minutes. Yeah, we have 10 minutes.
This is a psionic equivalent of an amulet of proof against detection and location.
Oh.
Oh.
So basically what I do as part of my class.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You also discover a pair of psionic gauntlets that are unidentified. They're only designed for a hand with 3 fingers and 1 thumb.
Oh.
Isn't that isn't that what the Illithid have?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a gauntlet, you said?
Yeah, pair of gauntles.
So can you look up those gauntles, my friend?
Oh, they are psionic gauntlets of ogre strength.
Okay.
But they're designed for weird creatures.
Of ogre strength?
Yes.
Oh. Is it the one that sets like your strength at like max, like
19?
Yeah, sets it to 19.
19, okay.
So if I cut off a finger on each hand, I can wear these gloves, right?
You have also discovered a massive
Couldn't I do that
assembly.
thing where I just do this? Couldn't I just shove like my fingers? I can do that,
If
right?
you are wearing the gauntles, you will have disadvantage on any tasks that require fine finger work.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, that's what strength's for.
I've got a light freaking tool. I'll be fine.
I guess I definitely can't wear those then.
Yeah. She wouldn't like that.
You guys. What
You
else was
have
there?
also discovered a massive assembly of tubes carved of bones surrounding a resonating chamber. This, you have no idea. You've never seen this before. But, De Laurice, you immediately know what these are.
Oh.
These are Mind Flayer bagpipes. They were not designed.
I will take them.
They were not designed to be used with your face and body and stuff, but that is a problem for another day. You have stolen the psionic Illithid bagpipes.
Hell yes, I will take them.
John, I think we have to
write on my character sheet.
John, we have to pivot from being science and techno mages. It's where we are now bagpipe service restructurers, where we refurbish bagpipes from one species for another.
See, you're looking at this in a different avenue. We could also take mortal lips and transform them into psionic lips.
Okay, well, small problem with that. That sort of goes against the mission statement of like ending the illithid, because like the solution to that is just becoming a illithid. So you know,
no. So that's the
appropriating certain parts of the illithid culture, right?
No,
that's
there
what
are some
everybody
people-
who decimates another race does, right?
Here's what I'm thinking. I know De Laurice is really good. We've already proven that she's got the tongues to handle it. So what we do is instead of doing a serpentine tongue, we do like a quad tongue where you split it into 4.
Taylor's gonna get one of those body mods where you split your tongue.
Exactly. Like,
I have a scalpel. We can do it right now.
Did you roll a science check to analyze the substare?
Oh no, I have not done that yet.
No, John could just cast enlarge on De Laurice's tongue and we'll be in business. Like, specifically the tongue.
It's not about the size, it's about the dexterity.
Oh no, we need more tongue so we can make the proper modifications, because usually mind flayers have like a 4 to 5 pronged situation there. We just need more meat to play with. That's all.
So 26 for the substare check.
Substare defies almost all scanning or attempts to abrade it, scrape it, sample it, anything like that. You have gathered some information about it, but the process used to create it probably could not be replicated with a replicator.
Okay.
It's you suspect it is a product of astro engineering. It's manufactured at like Lagrange points or something like that, or with exotic stars nearby, something along those lines.
Yeah.
Like they built a manufactory around a neutron star, something along those lines.
Hmm.
You know, I'm wondering if we'd be able to like tinker with that crazy mutating ooze that we found. And where like you could like put your mouth up to the bagpipe and it temporarily transforms your mouth into tentacles. And then it goes back to normal, like after like, I don't know, a minute or whatever, when you're done.
See, I thought I didn't realize that was the direction you were going to. I thought we were. I was gonna highlight
you were
back
thinking.
that meteor that we explored in the black hole.
No, I wasn't there.
Well, you weren't. This is for the GM's benefit.
Yes.
I was like, wonder if it's like maybe like there's like a lab of some kind in a similar sort of environment, kind of situation. Is that kind of like the vibe I'm getting?
Yes, but
not specifically that one. I'm just saying, like in general, an idea like that.
The odds are good that the secret of Substair is somewhere on this rock. Unfortunately, it's a very large rock.
Yeah, I was just saying. Well, when your rock is the size of a solar system, it's.
Yeah, that doesn't narrow it down too much. Also, Matt, I feel like changing the mouthpiece on the bagpipe might be a little bit easier than changing anatomy.
Or cast a spell.
First of all,
like a wizard.
You are correct. This is less fun, but you are correct. All things being equal. I just like the idea of being flesh sculptors, but that's just me.
That's a different prestige class.
Yeah.
There's a version of it in the Book of Vile Darkness. Go ahead.
I'd have to check with Medwithin on how she feels about Illithid face. Even temporarily. I feel like that's something you should discuss
You're
beforehand.
gonna have to wear a bag on your head. Or just turn the lights off and cast a darkness spell. But that's not a no.
Guys, I've got it. We would just need to take the time to cast a permanency of alter self on.
Or just cast alter self every time you use it.
No, we just cast no, we cast permanency on the bagpipe, so where as soon as you put your lips up to it, alters you to be able to fit the shape of the bagpipe.
No. Let's complicate this. I guess that would be an interesting way to detect an Ithilid tool, if it would like transform your face every time you're in contact with an Ithilid tool.
I'm just worried if we change the bagpipe too much, if it will still function the way it's supposed to. I mean, because I could just say, "Hey, man, I want to take those gauntlets of weird Soger strength."
Wait, but you're not worried about my mouth and changing too much so it doesn't function how it's supposed to?
I'm not saying a permanent change. Not
I'm
a permanent change.
That's important. That's my livelihood.
Merely a temporary body modification. That's all we're suggesting
I'll
here.
give you a temporary body modification.
I love it.
My grand vision. I'm sorry. I've been drawing Eldritch Horrors for a while. That's where my mind's at right now. Oh gosh.
I still have it up on screen. All right, good.
It's glorious.
So, I have a proposal. That proposal being, if you have any specific business on Penumbra that you need to resolve, or you wish to further investigate, you may do so.
Can you take us to the big map so we can see?
Yeah, I can do that.
Out of curiosity, have we already brokered the agreement between the
two tribes?
Yes.
You had a preliminary agreement. It has not been sealed yet, so that would definitely be on the list.
We should definitely seal that. Dolores would definitely want to return to both sets of people as a conquering god, as promised. And really like seal it, like leave any doubters. She wants to silence the haters.
Yes.
Once
Vengeful
and for
God
all.
shows up once every 10,000 years,
Mhm.
renegotiates the treaty, disappears again.
Yeah.
All right, that'll buy us another 5 centuries of peace. I'll come back and re-up in a few.
And they do like one of those office style interviews. Honestly, we knew she was an Arok, but every dozen years or so, someone shows up saying they're Arok and they want to change society. We let them because they're really tough. We just go along with whatever god shows up to mess with our day.
No, I want to make it very clear. Unless they look like me, unless they sound like me, unless they got these sweet pipes like me,
Yes.
it ain't the real deal.
Great one. We don't.
There's a
really
reason
know what
it's
you
called
look like.
Arok.
We have no eyes.
And they can still hear if they don't hear any sex that was around. Dismantled, because now you know that I'm real.
We do that thing where we put on the ghost music, when they're making the pottery, and we just have like the village elders just be like, oh my, be like, this is what Arok looks like. If we can't reenact Ghost with you and you don't perfectly fit the mold of what we've decided Arok is, then you are not Arok.
And you will die.
Assume the position. Why do I have to kneel in front of pottery? Silence!
Silence!
Respect our culture!
Do not question Arok's wisdom!
Do not question Arok's wisdom! Now, I need you to make 2d4 pots, please, while we do this.
All right, so you want to discover the secret of Substair, per your divination. And then you want to negotiate peace between the Grimlock tribes. What other business do you have here?
I mean, basically, the reason we came to Penumbra in its entirety has been achieved.
Yeah, we took care of Manny. We took care of the unspeakable horror underneath. We got the Annulus.
Most of those items.
I like how you forgot on Manzicorian's avatar, just fully.
Oh, it just said Manny. Oh, wait, no, which one was Manny?
Manny is a mancer.
No. Yeah, Manny is the Veramancer. Manzicorian is the homeboy.
Jeez.
Okay, it's Manny with a Y and Manny with an IE.
That's right. It's totally not confusing with an IE and a Y.
That's all.
Speaking of which, while everyone's busy brokering, diplomacy deals and looking up substrate, John is going to spend his time. Speaking of Manny with a Y, researching the Vivimancer's spellbook and his notes. John is going to attempt, because we're getting a level up soon, to unlock the secrets of Vivimancy.
That's right. We got the Annulus. We get to level up.
No, that's why I'm asking about your stuff, because y'all level up now. We do not have to end this session with you leaving Penumbra, but you have acquired the Annulus. The next time you take a long rest, you are all entitled to a level up.
Oh,
glorious.
my God.
You love to see it.
I will message you off stream about this because I want to change some of my class stuff. Mostly my insane contraptions or the gadgets. I want to tattoo my eyeballs with Eyes of the Runekeeper.
Oh. You had them installed custom and you had them tattooed.
Yeah.
Extra.
I realized that when we were in that meteor that I couldn't read the thing, and that pissed me off. So
knowledge?
Yeah.
To which I
This
am
means
not
like
privy?
How dare you hold that back from me?
How dare my own lack of understanding of an ancient, dead, incomprehensible alien language cause me problems?
Correct.
What's that Arthur clip where it's like, this would have set me a lot if I could read.
This sign won't stop me because I can't read. And it's King of the Hill.
Would be really
if those kids could read, they'd be really upset.
Yeah.
Okay.
For Yasmin, unfortunately, it's the other way around. This side pisses me off because I can't read it.
Then I think next session we will leave Penumbra behind.
Oh my God, we did it.
Yeah.
We did it.
Well, let's wait till we get off Penumbra before we say we did it. Because the last time we said we did it, we almost had our ship get ripped apart by a black hole. So, you know.
Okay.
Look,
Fair.
as an American,
Mission
we did
accomplished.
it. Mission accomplished. We did it.
Look, there's a banner and everything. It's official.
Don't look up the several decades afterwards.
Whoa.
La la la. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Okay.
Something. We got the guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him.
Okay. Then.
Well, actually, ladies and gentlemen, we got it. The Annulus
got
is a thing, not a.
We got it.
You have to go through your list like Coriander. We got him. We got him. Oh, it was an object. This was never a kill mission.
The thing is, with Manzacorian though, like that was something on our to-do list that we were literally adding as we were checking it off.
Yes.
It's like when you're cleaning your house and you like realize that you forgot to like put your laundry on as you're taking it out of the dryer and folding it. So you like add it and then check it off as you like you did a good job. You did a thing that you were supposed to do.
Exactly.
Except your laundry was clean the whole time and you didn't actually need to do it. So, you know.
Oops. Well then, we'll discuss levels in the Discord. We will discuss any residual business you have on Penumbra in the Discord. And next time we will leave Penumbra behind, begin the journey back to Pyre Space, and see about weaponizing the Annulus to take this fight to the Forge.
Woo!